All right, so what you kind of run down what we normally
How we normally do
how we
this?
normally go through the show, how we
Yep.
start and all that stuff.
So essentially, what'll happen is we'll do an intro to the show. I'll be like, Mike, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Mike, why don't you introduce our guest of the evening here? He's going to introduce you. We'll have some banter, and then what we do after that is we'll go into the drink of the show.
Okay.
And then I'll say, Mike, we have a drink of the show. What do we have? And he'll go into it, and then essentially we just kind of bullshit right into the questions.
All right.
And-
Bullshit is the main.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's about
This is the main shit.
and we'll go into like, some of your stuff, and we will talk about how long you've been doing this for, and kind of just the basic questions, and then I'm sure once we get into it.
Yeah.
So
Let's get where hopefully that reaches, and then you can.
do you need a towel for that?
Oh, shit.
You want me to go get one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, in the little bar area, right? In the kitchen.
In the kitchen
Yeah.
by the coffee maker, but closest to the hallway.
Got it.
So I was just talking with Mather
Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah, he's up in Minnesota. He's up in Minneapolis area.
Yeah.
So I've been talking with him a lot about all the shit that's been happening up there,
Yeah.
and they're like in the thick of it, in terms of like, both him and his wife are
Their
lawyers.
location? Oh.
Well, they're also helping, like, there hasn't, I don't think there's actually been, like, ice at their kids' schools or anything, but, like, hey, they're outside,
Yeah.
and shit like that, and then, like, so, like, they're bringing meals to people who are sheltered, and then, like, stuff like that, like, pick up fucking everything. But yeah, so me and him have been talking back and forth about some of that shit. We recorded an episode on some of that bullshit that's happening and
Correct.
what what we can do as fathers who don't feel like we can risk our lives going to physically do something, but
Yeah.
what we can do outside of that and all that.
Do you want to put that by you? You have room over
They're
there?
on the floor here.
Yeah. Okay.
We can grab whenever. We have. I don't know that it's gonna run much. It's not. It's not too cold. I could always turn on the heat to ramp it up. So every once in a while, some water drains out of this pipe.
Mm-hmm.
We call it the pisser pot.
Okay.
We drink every time that happens.
Okay.
It does not. And now everyone, because we're live on YouTube right now, I
Oh.
believe.
Hashtag show prep.
Show prep. At the time, this is half of the episode. Is us just talking about what we need
Between
to
the two of us having the severe
It-
ADHD.
It does not matter what you are saying. You could be giving us the recipe for the cure for cancer. We will cut your ass off and make you drink if it starts going. So
Got it.
it happens.
Well, the first one or two you might need to.
Oh, we
signal.
we will. Don't worry. We will. How are you doing, Taylor? You getting set?
We're getting there. Yep. There we go. Like go over here. Over there.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Check.
No.
Check.
I don't.
You don't
Can
hear
you
him?
hear? Oh, you're not talking into the mic. That's. I was like, shit, I can't hear you. This
God damn
mic
it,
should
Cole.
work.
All right. Well.
Oh, let me get.
Turn him up.
Hold on.
I think you might need to turn me up a little bit too.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're up. You're up. Oh, let's do our volume here. Cole, try talking.
All right. Is this a good distance, or should I be like?
Oh, that's
4 to
that's good,
si-
Cole, right
4
there.
to
Yeah.
6 inches.
4 to 6 inches. That's what she
Yep.
said, anyways.
That's what she said. Try because I'm not.
Cole's like,
Just keep talking.
Cole's like, what
bullshit.
did I get myself into
Yeah,
tonight?
he's like, oh, that helps. Keep talking, Cole.
Well,
Gibberish.
all right. I'm keeping it 4 to 6 inches.
That's hard for me just because I can't get it that big. So
Oh, you lucky duck.
what am I missing? Try that. Try again now, Cole.
Give it another shot.
Give it. Yeah, I'm starting to hear you.
Go a little bit
I
closer.
mean, if you need me
Oh, that's good.
1 to 2.
1 to 2. Now that I can do. That I can promise.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna start.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
there you
hold
go.
it.
Yeah,
You
that works.
can take the little bass off if you need to spin it. What is that? That's not that. Keep talking. What's that?
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Bitch.
All right. We're all about. Cole's maxed out.
Okay.
Maxed out.
Maxed
I
out.
think he's good. He sounds okay.
You can hear him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We just got these, so we like acting like we know what we're doing, and
Yeah. Test. 1, 2.
You got volume here. That's why.
Oh, is he all the way down?
Oh.
Try again now, Cole.
All right.
Oh,
So,
much better. Smooth jazz. 97.3.
Smooth jazz 97.3.
all right.
Oh, I need to. All right. Oh, sorry. Just getting messages about the 5 fucking basketball games I have tomorrow. All right.
The life of it. Wait, 5 basketball games
Tomorrow.
for what?
3 for one kid and each of the
Can you,
other
can you
boys.
please speak in the mic so
Each-
people can hear you?
Sorry. Is this good enough?
It's good.
No, we got my 9-year-old has 3 games tomorrow. He's got a tournament in Muskego, and then each of the other boys have my 11-year-old and 5-year-old have a game as well.
It's a
So-
lot.
It is, and then we got 2 more on Sunday. So
At least Muskego's not too far.
no, we haven't gotten into extreme travel yet. So I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. All right. We will crack this open when we announce the drink of the show. Are we good? What do you think of the lighting, Taylor? I'm a different shade here.
Do you want me to change mine or you want to change yours?
Ooh, that seems like that was brighter.
That is
I don't-
bright as fuck. That's too dim.
That's just weird.
I think we should all just sit here and quiet.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is a super interesting part.
Yep.
That's not made to bend. I think I just need to back up a little bit so it's not right fucking my face. Oh, that seems better. Yeah?
You go with the
good?
shades? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
It seemed like not as whitewashed as it was last time, so.
With your pasty ass. Yep.
It's winter. Fuck you.
It's all right.
All right.
You ready?
How do I get to, yeah.
Okay.
Don't peek at the notes. You can't. It's like cheating.
sorry,
on the test.
I saw my name. I was just pulled to it.
All
So
right.
We had to pause, Mike.
I gotta lean forward,
gotta
but
lean-
not
that's weird.
look at the phones that are.
Yeah. See, we're loaded up. We're gonna ambush the shit out
All
of
right.
it.
We haven't even drank yet, so we're good.
Yeah,
Here we go.
We haven't even gotten there yet.
Welcome to the Two Dads, One Mike podcast. My name's Taylor. This is Mike. And Mike, who is our special guest of this evening?
Our special guest is a very old friend of mine. Went to high school with him. Name is Cole Klusner. Right? Klusner, right? That's how I've always said it. I've never actually asked you.
Is it the
I've-
correct
I've
pronunciation?
never corrected anyone. It's because everyone pronounces it a
All
little
right,
bit differently. It's Kleesner.
Kleesner. All right. All right.
I tell people like Kleenex.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
No, I
Cole Kleesner. Here we go.
I fuck up so many people's names on a regular basis
Oh.
that I don't.
So, quick story time before we get into the
Uh-oh.
drinking part of this. My wife and I called our neighbor by the wrong name for an entire year, and he never corrected us one
To his
time.
face.
Yeah. See, I'd be the guy not.
We called him
correcting you.
Doug, and we put it pen to paper after we had one of our kids.
Yeah.
And it was
wrote
not
it-
Doug.
they
It was
wrote-
Jeff.
They wrote him a
And
thank you card.
The only
as-
reason that I found out it was Jeff because I was in my yard doing yard work, and all of a sudden a neighbor across the street from Jeff came across the street to Jeff and said, "Hey, Jeff." And I'm like, "This dumbass, it's fucking Doug."
This is a
And
joke.
all of a sudden I walk in the house and I say to my wife, I'm like, "Hey, dumbass over here is calling him Jeff," and she's like, "Oh my God, is his name Jeff?" It's like, sure shit.
Oh God.
We actually had to go as far as looking up the tax records to find out was it actually Jeff or not, and it was.
Did you have to apologize to him?
No,
Like,
no,
hey,
it
I'm
just was
sorry.
like no big deal.
No, you just
Yeah.
glossed right over
Yeah,
it. Hopefully
yeah,
he
pretty
doesn't
much.
notice you.
Pretty much.
I mean, if
And
he,
we had been there for a year, and it was
Yeah.
just it was awkward. So
yeah,
it's all right.
if he doesn't correct you for months, I don't think you owe him an apology.
No,
That's fair.
yeah,
Right? If he really was bothered by it
right.
or gave a shit, he would be like, "Hey, idiot." It's
I mean,
Doug.
you're
I don't
not-
even.
you're
I
not
can't
wrong.
even keep it straight which one it is. If it's Jeff or Doug, because we just call him Jeff Doug now.
Right.
That I've never. I don't think I've talked to him more than a wave, but that's
Same
how
here.
we roll.
That's all right.
That's how we roll.
Anyways, so as always, we do start the show with the drink of the show. Mike, what do we have?
We have a special request by Cole himself. We always leave it up, so if it's shitty, it's on you.
Yeah.
However,
It's not.
It cannot be as
It's-
shitty as we had pumpkin beer
Oh,
the
we
other
had
day, and it
pumpkin
was
beer.
absolutely atrocious.
but it
So
was spicy pumpkin beer. It was fucking horrible.
I'm good with like one of those, but
Have you had the? It was New Belgium.
I don't know what it was, but it was dog shit.
I can
was
almost
dog
guarantee
shit.
I probably
Atomic
Sure.
pumpkin or something like that. It was nasty as shit. But so sorry, I got distracted by how nasty that last week's was. War Pigs Brewing. I thought it was a 3.
It's Three Floyds and War Pigs.
Oh, okay. Are they a
Um,
joint venture thing?
Yeah, for this kind of so they and I could be wrong with this too, but a couple of beers so they kind of partner up with this other brewery.
Okay, cool. Like a
So it's
special
Three
release.
Floyds, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where's War Pigs out of? Three Floyd? Or no?
No. I feel like
I really don't know.
I knew this at one point. Indiana. Yeah.
Perfect. That's all right. That works.
Yeah.
Beer is beer. So it's a hazy IPA. Citrus and tropical hop varieties are gathered en masse to create this delicious War Pigs IPA. 7.3. We're gonna get fucked up.
Fucked up.
But it's one of my all-time favorite beers.
Is it? I love it. I've never even heard of it, so I'm excited. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers. Whoops.
It's all right. That's not bad.
Ooh, now I'm not generally like I don't often pick an IPA for myself.
Yep, same.
Fair.
I also don't as I get older, I don't pick beers for myself because
Okay.
I just usually can't drink more than one or two.
And
of
see, I'm like the polar opposite. I'm like beer is normally like a safe option for me.
Well, safe as you also drop ass and almost suffocate me every episode.
Not tonight
so,
though. We have a special guest in the house. I can't do that to Cole.
So you're
So,
squeezing it
I'm
extra hard
pinching, I'm
tonight.
pinching my loaf. So that's what they call it, right? Or
We-
whatever. Tighten the sphincter.
right before you got here, I text him like, "Hey, the kids are down. Like, I'm ready. Come over whenever." He's like, "Right after I'm taking this huge shit," and I'm like, "Good idea. I should go do that too." So you're welcome. This might be the best smelling episode we will ever record.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
You should be. This is big time.
Right, exactly. So, Cole, let's get into what you do for a living. But before we get into that part of it, what did you do before you were an artist?
Okay. Well, I've worked a handful of different jobs, but most of them have been in the financial industry. So I was working as a financial auditor for 3 years before kind of moving into art full time, which
Sure.
is about the exact opposite of artwork.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's much more like straightforward.
Right,
blah, blah, blah.
right.
There's no flexibility on shit.
No, but I mean it wasn't bad. I didn't mind it.
You didn't like hate dread every day of it.
Uh,
I would-
well, I'm trying to think now.
Fucking Susan and accounting
wanted-
over here. God damn it.
You know, at the end of the day, it was a job. It paid the bills. It was
Sure.
fine for
Yeah.
what it was. I was missing that fulfillment.
Yeah.
Part
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
Now,
for
were
sure.
you always into art?
Yeah.
So you've always been an artistic individual. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So like I said, we met each other in high school.
Sure.
Hmm.
So I didn't realize you were like into art.
No, it's good.
Probably till I saw you doodle here or there in probably a class we had together where I would just see a doodle in a notebook. I was like, wow, he's pretty good. But I didn't realize I don't. What was it? Because so funny side story, and you might not even remember this. I commissioned you to draw me and my wife for my wedding gift to my wife.
Yeah,
Um,
I had.
But-
It's funny we're talking. I had just told my wife before coming here that
Yeah.
you were probably, honestly, like my first.
Was I your
client.
first client?
You
What?
might
yeah. Hell
like,
yeah, I
meant
was.
to
An
be.
actual like I think I had just graduated college.
It was right around that time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
In
Yep.
2010.
Yeah. So we got married in 2010. So I would have right around this time. This might be the 16-year anniversary of me asking you to do that.
What a full circle moment
Wow,
here on the
this
Two
is
Dads One Mic
fucking-
podcast.
That's it. And that's our episode. That's all we wanted. That's all I wanted to bring up. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on the Two Dads One Mic podcast.
No, so like I don't know. I can't remember what like made me have that idea of like, oh, he's really fucking good at art. Not just like good is not is. I'm at the level of like going through your website and your stuff you post on Facebook and just like I'll notice myself being like, all right, fuck you, man. Like you can't. This isn't real. This is.
Well, and that's the thing.
It
so,
doesn't
like,
make- my
we've
mind
been
doesn't
stalking
comprehend.
you like the last 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Because
We
we
were
we're doing our
fangirling
studying and we're
hard.
like, but then we're texting each other like, holy shit, look at this one, look at this one, and I think my favorite one was the Vince Lombardi when he was getting held up by those two players.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think that I was like, holy shit, this is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drawing you did for my wife for our wedding. If we take a picture and that's in the background, Facebook will tag that picture.
That's
Like it
pretty
will
funny.
recognize my face and
Yeah.
be like, "Do you know this person? Is this person, Mike Schneider? Like, is that you?" And it's
Yeah.
like, "No, yep, it
Oh,
is,"
yeah.
and that's also a picture of me. But yeah, so like I didn't know you. I knew you from wrestling,
Yeah.
right? You were literally the smallest guy on the team. I was literally the fattest guy on the team. And
Full circle moment
Full
again here on
circle.
the Two Dads One Mic
every
podcast.
literally the shape. I was circle. No, every day this mofo would come. You wrestled 103 pounds, right?
Up until, well, yeah, because I was
I
going to
think
say
what
up
I knew
until
you
senior
senior-
year, but
yeah.
you would have been graduating.
I was graduate. So I knew you as a 103-pound wrestler.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, I started wrestling right around 210, 215. By senior year, I was 260.
Mhm.
So every practice, every day in winter, I'd be laying on the mats because I'm fat and lazy and whatever. This mofo would come up from the locker room and like jump on me, like sneak attack and like try to turn me over and pin me on my back or whatever. And it was like a cub, like one of those lion cubs, like tugging on the lion's ear and like whatever, dude. Like, what are you doing? He tried so hard, fucking twist me around. I'm just like, I'm like 3 times your weight,
You
man. Like, give
basically
it up.
just,
Yeah, it's
and
just
I
one of
go
those.
flying. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that's how I knew you was wrestling. And then I honestly can't remember the connection that I made, or if you just started posting stuff,
I'm
once
sure
you were in
it's just-
college and like, hey,
Yeah.
I said that's cool, because then do you still draw at Rogues Gallery?
No.
No, you did years ago.
Yeah, and
I went to twice.
Yeah. I mean, I had been painting there. Gosh, if it wasn't quite 10 years, it was right around there.
That's cool. Rogues Gallery, hit us up. I don't know if they're still around.
No, they closed.
Okay, great. Fuck you then.
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
So when did you decide like you're gonna wake up one day, quit your job, and do like this full time? Because I feel like so we've talked about like taking that leap of faith, right?
Yeah.
On our podcast, and it's like we've never done that. I think ourselves because again we're in a position of like we have kids and like we're trying to just manage our day to day, just like trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
But like what made you like take that leap?
It was kind of perfect storm of a handful of things. Because, like I said, I'd been working in the financial world for almost 15 years.
Sure.
And I think it was just kind of my age, and also it was like, hey, we're married now, no kids,
Yep.
so I'm like, if there's a time to do it, it's probably
Yeah.
right now before.
Absolutely.
We
Well,
have
and,
kids.
and you always have the fail safe of if something doesn't work out, it's me and my wife. We can have a discussion and say, all right, I got to go
Yeah,
do whatever,
Yeah,
like to make
and
ends meet, right?
so-
Like you aren't, like if I were to try to make that decision, my wife would slap me upside the head and be like, "Are you stupid?
well,
We need to feed 4 kids."
well, and that's
Right,
why
like
I'm
that-
saying,
yeah.
I think if I had those other responsibilities, I'd be,
Weights.
I'd be a lot more
Entrapments.
hesitant to,
Oh,
to make
sorry.
that jump.
Suffocating blindfolds.
But yeah, so it was kind of a combination of just work was, I was kind of in a lull, or I just kind of felt that way.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, no, I get you.
and
Sure.
it just wasn't doing a whole lot. Actually, around this time last year, I had a contract with the Brewers.
Oh shit. Man.
And that's kind of what started the snowball a little bit about maybe this could actually go somewhere.
So is that your
Who
like
was
come to
who was
Jesus?
your contact at the Brewers?
I mean, he's a guy that works in the marketing department.
Okay, my wife's sister works with the
VP of business.
VP of or president of business
Rick,
operations.
Rick Schlesinger
Yeah.
or whatever.
She works with him.
Yeah.
Don't know.
But so
I asked her when you posted that, and I was like, "Hey, do you?" She's like, "No, I haven't met with him." And I'm like, "Great, cool."
So was
That's
that
cool.
was that Brewer's opportunity? Was that kind of like your big moment of like this is real?
It was kind of one of the over the last 15 plus years.
Sure, sure.
I've been just kind of doing artwork on the side. Some years I've been a lot more involved with it than others,
Okay.
but it was just kind of all of a sudden just, hey, if I actually put forth a full honest effort instead of just trying to do it part time, maybe it could actually evolve into something bigger.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
we'll see. I'm still in the working phases of it.
So when was this official? Like, so I saw your Facebook post late November, maybe around Thanksgiving, and I right away, like, I didn't even I didn't think about it. I'm like, oh, dude, like, we could introduce you to maybe 5 people that watch our podcast.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, that's 5 more
Hell
people
yeah.
I wouldn't talk to otherwise. So,
Exactly.
but right away I was like, oh, dude, like because we had just talked about these leap of faiths, these type of things, and a little bit in regards to what we're doing with this podcast. The only downside to us doing this podcast is that we don't get as much sleep on Friday nights.
And we drink a lot on
And
Friday
we
nights.
drink a lot, which we were doing anyway. So, like,
Pretty
let's
much.
be real. This is just recording what
You're right.
we were doing
Just
already.
doing something
Yeah.
different.
Right.
Different
So,
room.
like, there wasn't that downfall or any sort of like repercussions that could happen doing this. Do you want to share with him what brought on that topic? What you did to bring on that topic?
Oh, that's right.
It's super deep.
So do you know
profound.
Do you know who Frank Caliendo is? He's a voice impressionist, and he's been on like
Comedian.
like
Does like
comedian,
Madden
you're right.
and
So I said to Mike, I'm like, well, I'm gonna slide into this dude's DMs and try to shoot my shot to get him on the podcast. And
just like, hey, you want to come on our podcast?
Yeah.
I'm like, I guarantee he doesn't even look at this shit.
But I said to Mike, I'm like, well, we got to try to do something here because I'm like, I want to start getting people on the podcast and like having guests and doing all this other stuff. I said, well, fuck it, I'll just shoot my shot. And he never responded, of course. But
No.
like, it was one of those moments where I'm like, well, I didn't even think about it. I just did it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that's how we got on this topic.
we've
of, like, taking
also
that leap.
we've also asked Taylor Swift at one point.
Yes, correct.
That is in the books.
Was that you that asked?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were because after that we're like, fuck it, let's just.
Oh, that's right,
Who else
that's
can
right.
we invite?
Can I ask, how are you asking people?
So essentially, we're doing it through TikTok.
We're literally
Oh,
DMing
yeah.
on TikTok.
yeah. We're so
All right.
two dads, one mic. Go
I
follow us on
mean-
TikTok.
Yep.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, YouTube,
Yep, correct.
like, follow, all that. feel weird saying like and follow and subscribe and
Smash the like
yes,
button.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
right.
don't have anything to hand out.
But honest to God, like we have really picked up a decent like group of following on
Yeah.
TikTok, and we have set up guests like via the computer and everything else and in person, and like it's really been a thing for us, and it's like it's cool to talk to people about what they do and
Mm-hmm.
how they experience life and what made them do the things they did and all that stuff. So
Yeah, that's what triggered our
Yeah.
this whole like shoot your shot thing and
Right.
like it. Well, because then we got on the topic of like we can't, we're like, well, why wouldn't we? There's no downside to asking to
No.
sliding in Taylor Swift's DMs and be like, hey, you want to come on our podcast? What's the worst that happens? She never responds to us, which is what happened.
Yeah.
And that, but there's no repercussion for that. Something like a lifestyle change, like what you are undergoing right now, right? That's a huge, like, not saying it's not a dumb move. Like calling it a ballsy move almost gives a connotation of like sounding like it could be a bad idea. It's not, because you're a fucking freak with your talents. No, we will put up some shit. No, I'm not even laughing about this shit. My mind
just
can't
the way
process.
that you paused. You're a fucking
You
freak.
are just
Fucking Cole.
No, my mind can't comprehend that the stuff he draws and paints isn't a photograph.
Oh, the shit's impressive.
I can't. I tell myself he drew that with his hands or painted
Yeah,
that with his
we
hands.
like we told you before, like we were fangirling over your shit because
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
it's so real and so good that I'm like, how is this even possible?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Like you put something up on your Facebook page, and it was like, oh, I don't really do landscapes, but here I painted a landscape like kind of one of those, like, I don't do that. And you probably know what picture I'm talking. It's a tree with the sun like poking
Oh,
behind it, right? Like, I'm looking at them like, there's no fucking way that's painted. No way.
ColeKleesner.com. Go visit
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
I,
It's
y-
legit.
it cracks me up. I am not a landscape artist at all. But people keep
So
paying
again,
me to do landscapes.
how the so
So he's
I
like,
whore my
I'm gonna do it.
Man, I guess I'll be a landscape artist if you're paying me.
That's what we have in common. That's probably the only thing we got in common is we will whore ourselves out for anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep,
I
yep,
do
so
the
whatever.
same, just in the art. World. Yeah. But it brings like its own sorts of challenges and everything. But
So
yeah,
I've got 5 questions
I got like
loaded
12,
right now.
so
Okay,
you go
so all
first.
right. So, do you want mediums and stuff, like types of art, or do you want to go down the path of how it works to commission, or if you just make shit and see what people buy? Like, which path do you want? We'll go down both of them eventually.
I mean, medium. Like, are you just getting at
So,
what materials?
So like
or-
what listeners, because we'll be putting up pieces as we reference them, or just once you give me some shit, or
Yeah,
however
I'll
that
send
happens.
everything over.
Once I go through editing, it's just gonna start
It'll be-
popping up.
it'll be
Shit
right
will
over
like
Cole's
right
head
over
here.
here.
Yeah.
It'll be in front of his face, like
A naked picture of Mona Lisa will be right here.
no. So, what mediums do you focus in?
It's typically acrylic paint and colored pencils.
Okay. All right. Do you do a lot of do those cross over at all, or no?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, most of the time they do.
Okay. Cool. Do you have like a favorite? Is that what you do most because that's your favorite to work with?
I kind
Or
of
like, hey, I'm the best at this. I'm gonna do this shit.
no, that's not.
Like,
But so I prefer. So I break it up, and jeez, you can see it on the website. So I break it into illustrations
yep.
versus paintings. So illustrations, I'm drawing more with colored pencils on top of acrylic paints. And then paintings, you're just obviously using a brush painting.
yeah.
But I kind of keep those two worlds separate,
Okay.
and usually I favor whichever one I haven't been doing lately. If that
Oh,
makes sense.
okay.
So if I just did a commission that I illustrated, maybe I'll try to switch it up and start painting. So I don't necessarily prefer one over the other. I think
Okay.
I need to keep things fresh for me too. I think
So
I get
just
sick
kind of stay up on your skill, or like just your infatuation or your focus.
I think it's more so just like if I just did a piece, drawing on top of acrylics and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I might want to try something a little bit different for my next piece.
Okay.
I don't want to just always be doing, and that's kind of why you see
Yeah,
my
yep.
style change.
Yep.
Because I get bored with my own art, if that makes sense.
I could stare at this shit for days.
While Mike's looking over that,
Yeah.
so how do you? I don't even know how to word this. Like, how do you get jobs?
Well, I'm still working on that.
Okay. So like on your website though, like I've seen
Yeah.
sponsorships and or like working with different organizations. So how does all of that come into play?
So it's all I want to say 9 times out of 10. Every now and then you get lucky, and someone reaches out to
Okay.
like, hey,
Like someone who has a very fine eye for good art
yeah, do you
Got it.
want to come
before
on
they're
this
famous
podcast?
and shit like
Right,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
I usually don't get that. So usually I'm trying to reach out to
That
people.
must be only because people haven't seen your shit.
ColeCleasner.com.
ColeCleasner.com.
Go visit.
Thank you. Yep. But
We're gonna put his website.
Right
It's
here.
just gonna be posted
Right over his
over
head.
our faces.
Perfect.
We're gonna put it in
Over the
comments.
banner.
Yeah, right over our ugly faces. Nobody wants to see that shit.
No.
But yeah, it's a lot of kind of what you were saying about like reaching out to different people, getting them on the show. I do
Yep.
the same thing with clients.
You
And
slide into DMs too.
I slide into
Oh.
DMs. And
I thought
man,
I thought we were the only ones that did that.
no, and I get ghosted constantly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
You have a piece. Is it still hanging up in Pfizer form?
Hmm.
So
What
where
piece
what,
is that?
What
It's-
location and what piece is it?
So I believe it's outside of Suite 34.
Because I will be going to the Bucks game on Tuesday, so I will be looking for this.
It's
You in the
on-
suites?
Yeah, it's on the suite level.
It's on my tickets.
So their entire suite level is basically an art gallery.
Okay.
It's actually
That's
really
cool.
cool. And I think that they feature, I think it's almost 30 different artists.
Okay.
Some of them are internationally known too. So they're
Oh.
like, it's really cool walking through
Sure.
the Pfizer Forum.
So we're
But-
taking this shit global, is what you're trying to say to me right now.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Coke
We have a
Laser.com.
large. We have a large. It's not large. We have a steady.
Don't downsize
Following?
what large is, all right?
Well, percentage wise, 20% of our consumption is in France.
Really?
Yep. I think about 6%
I don't know
in
why,
Hong
but
Kong.
it is. But yeah, we have a little bit in Hong Kong.
Okay.
A couple other weird
We-
places.
we are
Not
also
weird,
just
but
as
like
confused
random
as you are.
places.
That's
Yeah.
actually really cool.
Yeah.
It's we on the we can show you all the analytics and stuff. It breaks down who's
Yep.
watching what
Yeah.
and all that stuff. It's I could get lost in analytics.
Oh my God, all day.
I think at a certain point, like you have to really just embrace that and
Yeah.
maybe fly out to France.
That's
exactly what Mike said.
That's exactly.
That's
That's exactly.
He's like,
Like
we'll
the
take this
first
on the
time I
road.
noticed it,
We're
I'm like,
doing it.
well, road trip to France.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe. We will get $5.
Two broke
and
dads trying to go to France.
I still won't go to France.
It would be pretty cool. though.
It would be badass. Someday, if we go there, we'll invite you out there.
All right.
You'll come with us. We could do another recording out there.
I'll do my own separate GoFundMe.
There, you in the background,
I could do
like
a
the
live
Eiffel
painting.
Tower and shit. Like do real shit, and we'll just comment. We'll
sure
stop.
they got guys
We'll
out there
stop
doing
people
that, though.
walking by, and we're like, "Hey, motherfucker, have you seen this guy? Check him out."
I don't know. I
We'll
might
just-
be like,
yeah,
they have other artists
we'll
probably
be your hype
doing
man.
that same thing though.
probably not.
Not like
I,
us, though.
I don't know.
Maybe.
you
Well,
haven't
Not
seen
like
hype men
this,
like
though.
us.
Yeah,
yeah, but I don't do landscapes.
I don't do landscapes. But
It's
this
the only
mother-
thing
like,
he does.
It's a fucking photograph, man. There's no way that's real. God, it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts. I don't.
Landscapes
Yeah.
drive me nuts too. I'm telling you.
You're
So,
sitting there just bitching the whole time.
I-
want to fucking
I swear to
landscape
God.
trip.
So
At
I-
least they're paying me.
I just did it was a Zelda landscape.
Oh yeah. Did
Um,
you post that one or it
I-
was a similar one?
I just posted it.
Yep.
Maybe a week or
yeah,
two
yep,
ago.
yep.
But
I saw that.
that was another one where I'm working on it, and I'm like, why are people hiring me for this?
That's
Because I mean, honestly, I do like portraits.
Yeah.
But you get, everyone reaches out to you at some point, and
Yeah.
it's like, hey, I really want this landscape, and it's like that's not really what I specialize in.
But for you, I will.
yeah.
But for you,
Are you like
Cut me a
yeah.
check. We'll call it a day.
So I'm a mechanic by trade. I've also like I finished this basement stuff like so.
But not this bathroom, though.
Not this, but this is going to be a bathroom someday.
Oh.
The shitter, you're like sitting on the shitter. That pipe there
it
will
looks
be a
great
shitter.
so far.
Thank you. I've been working hard.
Yeah.
And not doing anything in this room. But so like my joke is like if we get a quote for something or this or that, the other thing, like, oh, this is really high. It's like, yeah, because I don't want to do it. Do you do that with like, well, how much would it cost for me to have you paint this landscape, and you immediately double it?
Yeah. So it's like,
You were like you weren't proud of it, but like I can't not
well,
lie because why wouldn't you?
no, but there, like, I don't know. There's it goes into it, of course, but
I'm sure.
it is just if it's a landscape, I know it a lot less. I know how to approach the painting a lot less. I don't know a better way to word that. That doesn't sound right, but
No, well, because like I didn't
so it ends up taking more time.
like
so I
because
have to
you
charge
do
more for
layers,
it.
you have to do certain colors, certain things
Yeah.
before other things. Like, I get that side of it in terms of your approach. Like you might do something and be like, oh shit, I didn't do this layer of the paint.
Well, it
Or
can even
drawing
be
or
like-
whatever.
so faces, I know exactly how they're made up. I get the shapes. I like the shapes. I
Two
know
eyes,
how
a
to
nose, and a mouth.
right.
Yep.
And I feel like I know how to like start stretching some of that to make
Yeah.
it more abstract or make it more artsy. But landscapes, I don't have that kind of background in, so I'm a lot less confident with them. So it takes me a lot more time, and that's why it's not just a blanket. I don't want to do it. It's
Yeah.
going to be about 10 grand. But it is
See
like,
if they bite.
well, I will do it, but it is going to probably take this long. Here's the price I'm looking at.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable with it, we'll move forward with it.
So is that something when if someone were to come to you and say, hey, draw this landscape or portrait or whatever,
Mhm.
is that price agreed upon beforehand, or do you give them a ballpark, or like
Yeah.
say, hey, I'm thinking this, but if this happens, it might be more.
Like if you
or
want
less,
this
or like-
nostril hole to be more rounded, this is how much extra it's going to be for this.
I mean, so this is going into your commission
Oh, yeah. Yep,
question.
yep.
But so the way that I kind of structure pricing, I'll give them a kind of a quote up front. So I'll get the idea from the client, and there's more that goes into it. Just
Yep.
where like I'll have to ask, okay, what size are you looking for? What style are you looking for? Color, black and white, and all of this is to just basically gauge how much time is this going to take.
Okay.
And
So-
then I build my price from there, but I always try to come in like, okay, if there are going to be revisions, that is going to cost more.
Yeah.
So it depends.
As it should.
It depends on the job, because some like I just finished a commission piece actually this week, and they gave me total creative freedom. So if I'm getting something like that, I'll be a lot more lenient on the price.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm
'cause
not saying I'll just you get what you get. Of course, I'm not going to do that. But if you're giving me the freedom, then I don't have to overthink things, and I can
You
just
just
kind of do what I want.
Follow
So
what
it
your
brings
hands
the
are going to
price
do.
down.
Yeah.
So
That's-
so on average, how long does it take you to make a piece?
Ah, man, they fluctuate. But I'd ballpark.
Like if you were doing something like this size behind me, like on this drop back.
Yeah, Probably anywhere. I mean, style changes everything. Maybe 10 to 25 hours.
Okay.
It's not anything like insane.
No, sure. But you're still spending a decent amount of time making to make this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Would you be able to take a big piece of paper, draw like a stick figure, and just sign your name so we can have some of your art back here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet.
So,
Yeah.
so
I'll
when,
give
when,
you 10
when you're in
bucks.
like New York in like 10 years, be like,
Yeah.
hey, we know this guy. This is what he did for us.
It's like, did you hear about this with the Olympics over in Italy? There's some artist out there 4 or 5 years ago who literally sold an imaginary sculpture for $17,000.
No.
Yep. I heard it.
I
I,
guess
heard it
I'm
on
not
WTMJ
surprised, but-
on the local radio, like the news radio. I generally trust their
Yeah.
fact finding and verifying. Someone bought it for $17,000. It's like a 5 by 5 square, like, and it's, the artist is like, it can be, take whatever shape you want it to be,
You
and
can
like
make it whatever.
How high on shrooms do you have to be
I mean-
to
Right.
do that shit?
The-
Like, look at this tree. It's fucking real. You can make it not real though.
Yeah.
I mean, so there. Yeah.
Or it could be a hot dog, or it could be like
Right.
it's literally air.
Yeah. The art world is hilarious because there's stuff that I see like that. There was one, and I'm gonna botch the story, so don't fact check this. But
We are all about botching stories.
there was
Accountability.
there was an artist. Maybe he was from Europe. And I can't even think of the guy's name, but it was something like he was hired and paid $80,000 to do this painting. And he ended up not gifting, but he ended up delivering a blank canvas. And he said, "You paid me 80,000. This is the artwork. The art is the blank." And I'm like, I don't get it.
That's nuts.
But at the same
And they
time, that
agreed?
dude is running home with $80,000.
If I don't see Roy G. Biv on my goddamn thing, like I'm gonna be pissed. I want
Roy G.
colors.
Biv.
You can do it like with your fingers. I don't care, but I need
Yep.
colors on
At
this
least-
goddamn canvas.
At least like
Yeah.
put something on, like one
Right.
smear of color. Like
Roy's ass
something.
better be on
Yep.
my canvas.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, and I get like make light of it, but like art is truly in the eye of the beholder. So if that's something that someone is gonna pay $80K for,
Yeah.
hey, they consider it art. Great, sign your name in the bottom corner and be done.
I know, but yeah.
Cole's
so,
like,
yeah,
no,
like, but how do I get?
Au contraire, mon frère. We are not doing this.
Yeah, but fuck that. I gotta make landscapes, guys.
But-
You don't
Right.
understand.
Hang on, how am I going to make landscapes? But yeah, it
Next
drives
time
me nuts.
someone commissions you for landscape, just say, "Look, it's a complete whiteout blizzard.
Oh
Here
my
you
god,
go."
you could put that on your website, colecleaser.com.
an abstract,
And
It's
yes,
abstract.
you could make
See?
it literally just a white
an
canvas.
abstract landscape.
We
Yeah.
will be your hype man / idea guys, all the way till we make it all
Yeah.
to France.
Done.
All right,
Yeah.
deal. Bet. We're that's it. This is how contract works. We're now legally bound.
But
And it's
there's,
recorded, so
Yep,
you can't go
yep.
back.
yeah,
It'll be on YouTube, so it's true.
there's some of that artwork though. It drives me nuts. But sometimes I can't tell if it's like, is it jealousy? Like, am I just jealous that I didn't think of that? Delivering an
I mean-
$80,000
probably.
blank
But I
canvas.
also think there's a part of it where
If I could do nothing and
genius.
get
Right,
80,000,
correct.
but someone else did it instead of me, I'd be a little jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I'm not
think
gonna
you're
lie.
also there are people that actually do this that love to do this, and there's people like that make white canvases. And I think that there's this really bothers me
Yeah.
that that's a thing. I'm gonna tell you, but
This-
like you put a lot of effort and time into doing what you do, and it shows, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like some of these people probably don't do that because it's all metaphoric. You know what I mean? Where it's like, look at this
It
white
could
canvas,
be.
or look at this blank, sculpture.
Yeah.
Make it whatever you want
Yeah.
in your mind.
I mean, but like you said, it's in the eye of the beholder.
Correct,
I mean,
yeah,
I
correct.
try my best not to. I don't know. I don't want to smack talk any other.
No, it's
artist's
all
work
right.
or
It's
anything.
all right.
We'll
We
smack-
will do that for
smack
you.
But at
talk
the
for
same
you.
time, it does get to a certain point. A blank canvas. Come on. I mean,
You got to scratch your head a little bit.
yeah. There are some things, but
So I'm on my phone. I'm just looking through some things. 2 pieces I saw as I was scrolling through. that I want to. Is that no? That's not it. Where was it? One of them was. Did you draw Mr. Bugenhagen?
I did.
You did. Okay, I thought that was him. I
Um,
saw one of your portraits. This one. It was way at the. I didn't.
It's under
I didn't-
illustrations.
Is it?
Yeah, it should
I
be
didn't
at the
see it right
bottom.
away. It was, but I was telling Taylor and his wife about it a little bit, and then we talked about his awesome homecoming date with Katrina that he didn't pay for a ticket, and then rear-ended her car
Yeah.
on the way to dinner.
You know, I I don't even remember that story about the Boogs, but
Yep.
um,
No, so that he was in a developmental league of the
NXT,
WWE. Yeah, so he
Oh,
was
nice.
like one of the up and rising stars.
well,
I don't
and-
think he's in it anymore.
no, not anymore. But
I got
he-
that info from Mather. He texted me one day, like, "Did you fucking realize
Yeah,
that Bugenhagen is in
I mean,
the WWE?"
Oh, jeez.
Did he like? Did you draw that after? Because you were better friends with him.
Yeah, I
Right?
actually.
You guys are pretty close friends, or are still.
I told him I wanted to mail it to him, and he was just like, why don't you either see if you can sell it or see if I think he was more like, if you can get something from it,
Do it.
Why don't you go
Yep.
for it?
Yep.
Because I don't necessarily keep in touch with him, but I'm good friends with. Do you remember Jared? Well, maybe not. if
Who?
You're a grade above. Jared Ellers.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Because I'm still good friends with him.
Okay.
And he's, I mean, we went to, so Eric is one of his best friends.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah.
So we went to, this is when he was in the NXT. He did a wrestling match, actually at Turner Hall
Oh,
downtown.
that's awesome.
And we went to that. And it was pretty cool. I mean, even at that point, so like, he had a big follow. So I'm not sure how much Mike has shared with you, but he had this insane YouTube following.
Oh, he did make he made a
Yeah.
comment earlier
YouTube
today
like a
about it. Yes.
bodybuilder
Yeah.
type of.
But even walking around with him at Turner Hall, like he had just crowds of people trying to follow him.
He always had that personality, though.
Oh my god!
Like,
Well,
he
I've told
always
people
did.
his YouTube that is him.
Yeah,
That is not
that's-
some
no.
online persona.
That was him
that is the
being
Boogs.
unfiltered.
Yeah.
That was him. Yep. I didn't watch a whole lot of it. I saw one or two clips after Mather
Oh,
texted
man,
me
it
about it. He's
was-
like, have you seen this? I'm like, no way.
It was pretty cool.
I watched a little bit and I'm like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I remember from high school.
He ended up opening WrestleMania for the WWE.
That's wild.
He opened WrestleMania, and that's where he
Damn.
picked up two guys. He had two guys on his
Yep.
back, and his knee buckled, and he like basically shredded everything in his knee.
And that was that.
And that
That
was
was
that.
it.
Yeah.
Sweet. We should get him on.
But
He'd be a hell of a podcast.
I think he might.
Is he coming back?
Well,
Make
I
a
don't-
comeback?
He might. I don't.
You don't want to put his shit out there?
Well, I feel like
you
it's
can whisper
public.
it to me and I'll put
I'm
my,
pretty
his shit out
sure
there.
he signed a contract with American Gladiators.
Oh wow.
He's going to
yeah.
be beating people up. I feel
Yeah.
bad for the people going against
I
him.
would not. I wouldn't want to go
Dude, he's
against his,
just going to tear
Yeah.
through the.
like the American Gladiators, like the game show
Yeah.
type of thing.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Like a giant
Yeah,
Q-tip
yeah.
with little
Because no one knows what they're
pads on the
actually
end.
called.
No clue.
It's just giant Q-tip. Yep.
Yeah.
And the giant tennis ball launcher that just
But he
yeah.
could be doing that.
that'd be awesome. We'll keep our eyes out for that. And
Yeah.
if he does, we might have to get him on. He's a hell of a personality.
He is a personality.
Couple other questions.
Yep.
So I'm again just scrolling through. Did Bill in Conniption, did he reach out to you or did you he reached
Yeah,
out to you
well,
for an album cover?
It was Michael Brigham.
Okay.
Is there
Another
lead,
band member?
lead
I'm guessing?
vocalist
Yeah.
and lead? Bill's the lead guitar. I think he's rhythm guitar. No,
Okay.
because he does solos and anyway, he's the lead singer.
Plays an instrument in a band.
He plays guitar. But yeah, so I had done some work for them. I want to say it was 10, 15 years
Mm-hmm.
ago. I did an album cover for them, and it was when I was fresh out of college.
Okay.
But yeah, so
That's a piece I'm talking about, Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
It,
Okay.
it was like a complete
Gotcha.
album design.
So this dude here, Bill House.
Yeah.
We went to he was in my graduating class.
Also, one of the most insanely talented guitarists I have ever heard.
Dude is also a freak.
Yeah. Dude, I
Mike's all
mean,
about freaks tonight.
legitimately, he is an absurd guitar. And even Michael is incredible on guitar, and his vocals sound great. But Bill House is.
He's wild.
Have
I
you-
haven't followed him a whole lot.
Have you seen him play at all?
Not live. I've not seen him live. I've seen some clips and stuff on some of their Facebook or social media stuff, but I haven't seen them live.
Because I think he's even done some stuff for Guitar Center.
Yep,
where
yep.
he's had stuff recorded for them. But man, he is absurd.
He's wild.
But yeah, so that was kind of a fun project because they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, we want to do, or we have this new album coming out." This always kills me too, is when people reach out to you, but they need it like this week, or like
Can you do it tomorrow?
yeah, basically. But they reached out to me and they said, "Hey, we just want you to do a portrait." And I was like, "All right, I can do that." And they were waiting to do like a photo shoot so I could have some photos to reference
Yep.
for the artwork. And then he kind of threw out there like, "Well, we already kind of have the album cover like that we want, but if." While we're waiting for the photo shoot, if you have anything that you want to sketch up in the meantime, like go for it. And that's kind of, I came up with like the cover, and yeah, I kicked it over to them, and then they were like, "Well, we actually kind of like it." And I felt almost guilty because they already had this
had
guy
something
lined up.
Yep.
But I ended up telling him like, all right, well now I've got this idea. If you do this as the cover, you have this portrait artwork, you can do this like something pretty easy for the CD. Like you could make a full,
Like a set.
we could do an entire album, not just the cover, but you could do an entire album. And I was like, I think I can do this in a week or two.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was really nice. Actually, it was one of those situations where like the time crunch actually helped because it almost gave us no like time to overthink things and go back for revision. It was just whatever you come up with, it's going to print. And that was actually pretty cool too.
Is that how you would prefer to do it? Not necessarily be like, hey, we need this yesterday, but like,
You would actually
hey,
prefer landscape.
Yeah, could make this
Coldcleaser.com.
portrait more of a landscape.
Hashtag landscape.
I'd be intrigued by that.
Hashtag. No, like to have a little bit of a like, hey, we don't have a whole lot of time. Just run with it, and we'll go.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Is that kind of like do you prefer it that way? Do you like, or is it like, well, everything's a little different, and you just approach it however it needs to be approached? Because like you've mentioned like artistic freedom in terms of like, oh well, I could do this or that. Like, do you find yourself when you're given full artistic freedom and be like, should I do this? Like, do you ponder more, or like do you just start drawing and see what happens, or painting, or whatever landscape you're drawing?
If I'm if I'm given like the freedom to kind of do whatever I want to do, like I said earlier, like I don't have to be over. I just kind of go. I'll
just start.
Just start doing it, because if I'm
'cause
just sitting here thinking about it, I'm not getting anything done. So it's at least making some kind of progress.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier when the client or whoever you're working with gives you more creative freedom, just because if they have their own vision, it's so much harder to like meet that vision.
And I'm sure that would like
'Cause I'm
that
picturing-
pressure would build up. Like, oh shit, are they gonna like how I'm interpreting
Yeah.
what they're telling me?
Yeah. And
Because most people aren't going to be like draw something for you like I want something like this, because if they could draw what they wanted they
It
would
wouldn't
just
be
draw it
hired and
themselves,
sold,
right?
right.
So it's like, hey, I want it a little bit like this, but how you see art,
yeah.
how you see that $80,000 blank canvas versus how they see it could be completely different.
Right. And I've run into that too. So usually if I am doing certain paid projects, like I'll be sending pictures almost daily, depending on
okay.
what the client wants, just because I don't want either of us to be surprised with how it's going. I don't want to be, oh my God, it looks nothing like I thought.
we're
Shit,
not
Cheryl.
paying you.
Cheryl, this does not look like you at all. I'm so sorry.
And I do it
I
that
don't
way.
have a lazy eye.
Yeah, I've been kind of stuck with that before, where like, yeah, you just keep trying to meet someone else's vision, and it just ends up me spending all of this time doing all of these revisions, and then you're in too deep,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Do you ever do like a almost like a rough draft?
Mhm.
Like do you do something like, all right, this will work, and be like, no, that screw that, and start over, and like,
It's the best way to work.
okay,
So
just that's fair.
okay.
That-
So I was doing a project for this interior design company.
Okay,
They wanted a tree, and I
Fucking-
said,
Lance, fuck you.
I said,
you
hell
fuck
yeah.
you.
hell yeah, tree, sign me up.
So you gave him a blank canvas and said, here's your tree. Envision it.
I'll take my 85K now.
Exactly.
Bye.
But but I knew the tree I was picturing, probably not the tree that they're picturing.
Right.
So and they wanted this tree to be 5 feet tall. I mean, this was for like
That's very specific.
a very big house.
Oh, sure.
So anyway, I ended up doing, it was like maybe, I don't know, 8 by 10 inches.
Mhm.
So really small, but I'll do a painting like that. I'll kick it over to them, start spending time on a 5
on
foot.
a full side.
painting.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
'Cause
seems very reasonable.
That small piece, probably like this size, but
Yep.
the smaller piece, like that gives you the full idea of what I'm
Mhm.
picturing.
Yeah.
It might not be as detailed, but
Yeah.
it's so much easier to tweak that than it is
And to almost just blow it up
Yeah.
than to just go big right away. That makes a lot of sense.
You painted anything for anybody famous? You don't have to give names, but I'm just curious.
Besides me, your
Is-
first commissioned
Full
customer.
circle moment here.
done a couple. I think. I mean, can I name drop?
Yeah, go
or-
ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
We would love you to name
It's more. It's,
as,
more,
Yeah.
it's just more of
as
your comfort
many
level of what you
famous
want to give
people,
us.
yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, all right. So this
also any dirt on them. We would take that.
no, I don't.
Did you know the pool boy and Cheryl? They were doing stuff, and that was it.
I don't know if I have anything like that. But
No, but
I do
feel free
have-
to name drop. Yeah. Now
Um,
everyone's like, shit, don't say my name. Don't
but-
say my name. Don't say my name.
yeah, there was a time where I was doing a live painting at Rogues. I'll give you the name first. It was Dave Chappelle,
Shut
shit.
your mouth.
and yeah,
That's awesome.
it was. And I know he's kind of a controversial figure.
Well,
now.
well, it's Dave Chappelle though.
Yeah, but he honestly, I don't have any dirt to give on. He could not have been a nicer person.
I think
That's
I think Dave would give you the
What-
dirt, like to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would just.
He doesn't
yeah.
care.
I know. I was
all,
like,
all the dirt's
So
out. there.
so how did you get in touch
Was he
with Dave?
was he just
Yeah.
at Rogue?
sorry.
We're,
So-
we're gonna go like rapid
Yeah,
fire
yeah,
questions
yeah.
here. So you answer mine, then Mike's quick, and then I'll ask another one.
And
go
then we'll
back to
cut
Mike.
we'll cut you off and interrupt you some more.
So this is back when I was like regularly painting at Rogues. I think I was there every Monday night. And at one point, I would occasionally get a text from the owner, and he'd be like, on a Saturday night or
Sure.
something,
Yeah.
he'd be like, we had a guy back out. Do you want to come in and paint? And I'll be honest, most of the time, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to, but I will.
Yeah.
Because the exposure is good, the money's good, like I'll do it. So there was one night he reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you paint tonight?" And I think I was at work, and I was like trying to figure out, okay,
And you said only if it's a landscape.
can I make this freaking tree work at Rogues? Um, but I was like, all right, I think I can make tonight work. And so I got home from work. I start sketching out on a canvas to bring over to Rogues that night. And I swear it was like 10 minutes before I started, because I was living downtown. So it was like 10 minutes before I started walking over there with all my stuff. But the owner reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, actually, Dave Chappelle is coming. Just got word from like his crew or
Yeah,
whatever." So
yep.
he was doing his comeback tour, and they were doing a show in Milwaukee, and they were going to have their after party at Rogues Gallery. So he was like, "So if you wanted to do a painting of Dave Chappelle, could maybe get him to sign it. You could get a nice,
Yeah.
pretty
Shout
penny
out.
for it."
Yeah, yeah.
And at that point, I was like, "That seems."
You're like, it's just not this tree I've been dreaming about.
Right.
I've really been wanting to paint this tree.
Draw this rock
but
with a little
I
bit
was
of
like-
sunset in the background.
I don't know if I want to paint the guy who's gonna be there. Like that seems like a weird.
Did you start painting and then like, shit, is he here yet? Is he
Yeah,
here yet?
is he-
Shit.
And
Just
it actually
looking
ended up
over my shoulder.
It actually ended up being a big blunt
Yeah.
in return. That's all he painted. Here you go, Dave. I love you.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Hope you love it too.
Yep.
But yeah, so I kind of got wind beforehand that he was going to be there, and it was kind of funny because I did give a couple of my buddies like a heads up, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I have no connection with the guy, but he's going to be
Yeah.
in the bar.
Might as
Like
well."
if anyone wants to come and see him."
Yeah.
So a couple of my buddies came out, and yeah, Dave Chappelle showed up at probably 11, maybe midnight. Huge crowd. He had probably 30 people with him.
Okay.
And you know, I'm just off live painting in the corner of the bar, but at one point, like him, sorry, I'll try to speed up
Nope,
the
you're
story.
No,
good.
you
You're
don't need
good.
to
You
speed
take
up
your
shit.
sweet time.
His whole like crew moved upstairs, and I think at that point it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning at this point. So I'm getting tired. My buddies are like, "All right, well, we've seen him from 20 feet away for the last couple hours. Like, we're gonna probably head out."
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll start cleaning up my stuff, and I'll probably walk home soon. So I go down, grab some of my brushes, and I went to go wash them off. I come back, and Dave Chappelle and his whole group moved right next to my painting. Now I don't think it was to talk to me or anything like that, but they happened to be very close in proximity to me. And as I was cleaning everything up, Dave Chappelle gave me the little like finger wave.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, because obviously I
yeah.
see him.
Yeah. Because
Like
if someone like that is in the same room as you, you know where they
he's
are at all
5 feet
Right.
away from
Yeah,
me.
right. Yep,
Yeah, and
yes.
I'm like, oh my god,
Yep.
stop
Yep.
looking. But he kind of flagged me over to him, so I'm like, okay.
Oh shit! Shit!
And,
Shit!
he
I don't
was
have
like-
my blunt.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I have nothing to offer you. But he was like, how much do you want for the painting? And yeah,
Had you thought about this beforehand? Like, okay,
Like, what if he wants
this
to buy
is a
this?
possibility. If
No.
he wants, you
No.
see,
it never crossed my mind.
You just
So-
shot from the hip.
Yeah. So he was like, "What do you want for the painting?" And you know, I'll be totally honest. I was like, "Oh, well, everything I do here, I sell for I don't know, $300." And he was like, you know, because it's one night
Yeah.
of work. It's not
Yeah.
anything crazy." But he was like, "All right." He reached into his pocket and he literally just gave me a handful of $100 bills. It was probably like maybe $2,000. And he was just like,
That's a good night's
"Here you
work."
go." And I'm holding it.
Pisser pot.
Oh,
There
yeah,
it is.
yeah. Good catch.
Cheers, pisser pot.
Cheers that. Cheers
Drink
that.
up.
Yeah.
I was wondering. That is an hour and 3 minutes into this recording.
And normally
Before
we
that,
have about 7 of those
There
in by
was-
now.
It's not
So
bad.
Yeah, one time
count your blessings.
we couldn't get through when we record when it's super cold out. We couldn't get through explaining the drink of the show before the next pisser pot came out. Like, we're like, oh boy, this is gonna be a long.
We need
night.
another
Right,
beer.
Yeah.
right, right.
That was that story when I was telling you that I called certain people certain things.
Yeah.
That was that night because all of a sudden
Yeah.
we're 3 bottles of wine in. We're like, oh, yeah, this
That
is
makes
what's
sense.
happening. Yep.
Yeah.
See, it all comes together. So he handed you this wad of cash.
Yeah. So yeah, so he slaps a bunch of hundreds in my hand and he says, so like, this will be a really cool way for me to commemorate my time in Milwaukee. I'd love to buy it off you. And he even said too, he was like, make sure you sign it. And I'm
Yep.
like, I'm still trying to
Yeah.
process. I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
Yes,
dude,
sir.
What?
I'm sorry. Do you need
you want
change?
change?
Or do you need
I gotta go to the ATM
do you
to
need
get
more
you
than one
change.
painting? Yeah. I'm like, would you like a side
Yeah.
tree painting to go along with this?
I have a beautiful landscape. I've been
Japanese
dying to get
maples
rid
are
of.
the best.
So, yeah, and so okay, so he gives me the money, tells me to sign it. I'm over there and I like trying to sign my name and my hand is shaking. I have nothing but adrenaline pumping through, probably a little beer too. but
Yeah. Yep.
I
It's
am
going to
like,
be one of those things that, like, if that, like, when his art collection gets auctioned off after
Yeah.
he passes away, and someone's be like, "Oh, that's a Cole Kleesner,"
wait a second.
and then it'll be like, "No, it's not. That's a forged signature." It's like, no, he's just
yeah,
his adrenaline
really
was pumping. So
scribbly.
Yeah, he had carpal tunnel,
Yeah.
so we're sorry.
But it was funny because I'm signing my name and I'm kind of realizing at that moment, okay, I'm selling this painting to Dave Chappelle, and then I'm like, wait, no,
Is that again?
does that count?
I think that's still the same.
That's the same one. Oh yeah, it's pretty long.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well, it was my first one. I
it's
wasn't
like
sure.
40.
Cheers,
I'll
gentlemen.
drink anyways, just to make sure we're covered. I don't know if that was a new one or not. It could have been a
but-
new one.
It was pretty funny because I'm signing it and I'm starting to realize, well, shit, my friends just left like 15 minutes before this, and I'm like, no one's gonna believe this. I'm gonna tell my
Yep.
buddies, and they're gonna be like, dude, we were with you the whole night. That never happened. So I ended up being like, I think I need a photo with him or something.
Yeah.
And I know, my knowledge behind Dave Chappelle. I'm like, he doesn't do
He hates this
fan
shit.
favors
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yep.
So I even felt guilty.
Asking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It was the only I
Yeah.
had to shoot my shot.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
see,
It's
leap
Full
of faith
fucking
here.
circle. You're
Yeah.
good at
Yes,
this.
yes.
So I was like,
natural.
all right, I've already established a connection with him now.
Yeah.
So I went over to him and I was like, hey, I'm sure the answer is no, but is there any way I can get a photo with you? And he was like, well, I tell you what, we're going to be here until probably like 5 a.m. And I'm like, well, shit, the bar closes at 2.
He's like, I don't give a
And
shit.
he was like,
I will be here
nah,
till
we'll
5
be here until
a.m.
5 a.m. And he was like, why don't you just grab a seat with us, hang out with us, and after bar close, like all the people will exit out of here, and we'll get you your photo. So I got to sit down, literally Dave Chappelle here, a buddy of his, I can't remember his name. That's gonna bite me later, but
Yes.
he
We can
was
always
sitting to my
edit
right.
it in. Just look
but-
at the camera and mouth some shit,
Big-
and we'll edit it in
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point.
But we were just sitting there drinking beer, and that's why I say it's a shame that he's kind of a controversial person, because he could not have been a more genuine. Like, he invited me to sit down and have
Yeah.
a beer with him, and we
I
drank.
mean, that's just. I mean, it's like the modern day, like, have a meal with me.
Right.
like
Kinda,
that,
yeah,
having a
sit
meal
down
with
and have a
someone-
drink.
Like, way back in the day,
Yeah.
Right.
was like a sacred thing to have a meal, share a meal with someone. That's like the modern day, especially when someone Dave Chappelle is like the epitome of comedy,
Hmm.
right? Like, he's on the peak of Mount Everest
Yeah.
of comedy. And maybe he was, in his career trajectory, was maybe not as high as he once was. But even that is still higher than most comedians will ever be, right? And knowing he doesn't like to do the fan favors and take pictures and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like, that's almost more like, it's more substantial. Like, oh shit, he doesn't do this. This isn't normal. But like, you're also not just a random fan coming up there. You were at that bar painting or drawing or whatever you're doing for hours.
Yeah.
Like, you did something to, like, almost honor him in a way, right? So like, I could see where he would easily be like, all right, this dude isn't just a Like, dude's
Sure.
been here for hours painting.
Yeah, I wasn't
me,
just
right? Like, you're not
drooling
just
over
one
'em
dude.
and-
Oh, you're not some
Yeah.
drunk dude coming up and saying, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
Right? But that's cool that you were able to get that type of like, and that's something. At that point, when he says, "Oh, come have sit down, have a beer with us," you're like, I don't need a photo. Like, fuck this.
Well,
Like whatever. Like, you
right.
may have still gotten one, but at that point, like, and this is something I struggle with, being a father, and you're not a father yet, but I struggle with, my wife is very good at taking pictures of what's happening, what's going on, all that shit.
Yeah.
Cute pictures of the kids, of me with the kids, and all that stuff. And I so much am like, I just live in the moment. Not like I don't like taking pictures, but like, I just want to enjoy this moment.
Yeah.
And right, like, I will remember this forever. But trying to, like, that little bit of balance of like, all right, even if I don't get a picture with him, I know I spent hours sitting next to Dave Chappelle, shooting the shit, drinking beer with him. Like, at that point, you're like, well, fuck it. I would be like, I don't care if anyone believes me, because this is
Yeah.
a once in a lifetime thing. Like,
Yeah.
They can believe me or not. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Right.
There's definitely a fine line. I think it works out perfectly. Like you said, I'm more that way too.
Uh-huh.
Where like, I really don't take photos of my day-to-day life. Of just like you said,
Yeah.
certain moments and whatnot. But my wife might be like, "Oh, I want to look back on this one day."
Yeah.
So she's a lot better about that. But I don't know. I was
No,
for
it-
that
it-
moment in particular, I was like, I gotta have some evidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
know.
I totally get the, like, I need to do this or
Yeah.
no one's going to believe me. And you could have just made up this story and I wouldn't know the difference. I believe you, though. I remembered you had done something that jogs a certain memory, that you had done something, drawing years ago. The Dave Chappelle, like, you said that name and I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. I don't remember any specifics, but that's wild. Absolutely wild.
Like I said, he could not have been like, he owed me nothing. I was there kind of working.
No, you owed him change. actually.
I owed him about 1,800 and change. Yeah.
And a Japanese maple, goddammit.
And that Japanese maple. Yeah.
I've got one other kind of, I guess, technical question.
Sure.
I guess.
And then I have one more after that, so go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, we got, like I said, we've been if you looked at our search history and the shit we've been doing the last week or so, you'd probably be a little concerned about how obsessed we've been.
ColeCleaser.com. ColeCleaser.com.
Yep,
ColeCleaser.com.
yep. So you when you're doing art, if you're just drawing shit to like draw shit, not necessarily a commissioned piece or anything like that, or any sort of motivation, just like, I'm gonna sit down and do something. Do you, as an artist, and this might be different now, this might be a sub part of the question, is it different now than when you were doing it more on the side? All right. Do you like, all right, I'm gonna perfect my craft, I'm gonna learn how to draw this Japanese maple in Crayola crayons, in
Tickle Me Pink,
in
Crayola.
Tickle Me Pink, in Melly markers, in pencil, in charcoal, in pastel, or like in the greater sense of like, I'm gonna work on other mediums, or is it more like, I want to perfect these handful of mediums as an artist and get really good, or like, because I reference, and not that I'm comparing what you do to what we are doing currently, because there's no comparison.
There's some overlap.
No,
If there's anybody that's freaks here, it's me and Mike.
yeah, there's a large constituent of
Definitely not Cole.
our listeners. That
Even though
think
Mike
we're-
yelled at Cole earlier,
Yeah, I
but it's
did.
fine.
there's a large group of our listeners and people that follow us that think we are a gay couple. We have to
There's
refute
something-
that. There's
You guys
almost
have-
every time.
Don't supply him with any context though, because I want him to really question
Yes.
when he leaves here.
Yes,
what's happening right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, all right,
I
I'm
want
fine
you
with
to
it.
second guess everything you ever knew. No, but like, so we sit and we'll watch an episode back, or once we post something, be like, oh shit, that we need to fix this. We need, like, are you nitpicking your stuff where you want to refine your one skill? Not one skill. You have lots of skills, but like, you want to refine your
One
charcoal and
Correct.
pastels, right?
Sure.
Or you like, do you want to focus on one or two until you're like, all right, I'm good enough at those? Or do you like, I want to see how diverse I can be? And I don't know that there's a right or wrong way. I don't
Yeah,
like. Do you think about that, or you just fucking wing it?
I mean, I typically, so I mean, there are people that will literally grab anything and like, all right, I guess I can start using this to scratch
Yeah.
the wall
Yeah,
and
yeah,
create. For some reason, maybe I'm not that deep, because
I've always known you to be a shallow guy.
yeah, I'm very shallow.
Yeah. The roots of those Japanese maples don't
And,
go very deep.
No, they really don't. Because most of the time, if it's not a commission, my thought process is like either it's got to be something I'm really into, either it's a musician, maybe a movie, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's just something I.
Is that still the same?
Nope, that's another one.
can't be
Shit.
the-
That's shit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I take bigger sips than you guys.
Yes.
But
That's bad because I can't always. I gotta
I heard a drip and I'm like,
yeah,
I can't-
I heard it.
with our headphones.
Yes.
I can't hear that as much.
Hmm.
Great. Sorry, I have no clue where we were. We were talking about
finding
do you,
Yeah,
like
the
refining his
medium-
craft.
yeah,
Yeah.
do you work on one thing to perfect it, or work or
I'm
try
just-
to expand,
Yeah. So just
or a
the-
combination? Like,
Probably. But I mean, honestly, so the way I look at it is I'm usually just either if I'm not doing a commissioned or like it's not a paid project, I just kind of feel like doing stuff. It'll more than likely just be what am I kind of into and what do I think looks cool.
Sure.
no, that's
It-
fair.
I mean, materials. I think people get really funky and creative. Some of it can be really cool, but
Some might say freaky.
some might say freaky. But I'm more like, okay, I mean crayons, and I'm just using that as an example.
My list of all,
Yeah.
all
Tickle
the,
me pink
Tickle
macaroni.
me pink crayons. Can
Yeah,
that
yeah.
do it like something different? I can create with paint
Yeah.
or colored pencils.
Yep,
I mean, maybe it's got a little bit different texture, but I can recreate that with other
yeah,
mediums. So I don't. But some people, I'm sure, like that's
Yeah.
their thought process. But
Yep.
I'm not gonna perfect anything. I mean, artists have been trying to perfect materials and art.
I mean, as he says that, I'm gonna put his fucking landscape fucking.
but it's not
I
gonna
don't
be perfect.
do landscapes.
It's not.
and
a
I'm gonna
perfect
put this up
landscape.
here, and you guys can give him shit.
Yeah.
Our 5 listeners will not comment because that doesn't really happen. Nobody. We have an email. No one has ever emailed us.
God. I'll
Granted-
email you.
grant- Granted, we fucked it up for about 3 months. We were giving out the wrong
that
email.
was my fault.
All right. Well,
It took me like 2 months to realize.
Like we're
Wait,
missing a number,
Are we
a couple
missing
numbers.
some numbers in
Yeah.
there? And he's like, "Oh shit,
are
we
we
are."
marketing the wrong contact information?
Right.
We were for
Right.
quite some time.
It's
So-
actually pretty fun.
So the last question that I have is, do you like sunflower seeds?
Oh shit.
Like to chew and eat them?
Yeah. Do you like them?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So honestly, Mike has a great deal for us. Mike, why don't you go into that a little bit?
So I have consumed and bought so many. Have you ever heard of smacking sunflower seeds?
No.
Oh shit.
Well,
need
now
to.
you have.
I'm gonna. I'll
No.
order because we're about to put an order in with a bunch of guys at work. I have a 10% off discount.
Discount code.
Discount double check. A discount
Disco.
code. Yeah, that's a new thing. We're gonna start. That's gonna
That
be
could
our
be
new thing.
trademark that.
Yeah.
We are gonna trademark that. It's starting now. No, so there's sunflower seeds. They come in a million different flavors: churro, maple bacon, cheeseburger, cheddar jalapeno. You've got your ranch. You've got dill pickle. You've got cracked black pepper. They have all these trial flavors too that they do. Um, one of my buddies at work got me hooked on them. They have way less salt than like David's and Big's,
But
and all
so
the
much more
giant-
flavor.
It's way more flavor. Like it's legit. The cheeseburger one, like you can taste. It tastes like a thick homemade beef patty. Like it's not just like
Mike loves
ketchup,
them thick
pickles.
patties,
I
you
like
know what
them
I'm saying?
thick patties.
Does that ever kind of weird you out though?
A little bit.
Like
I don't.
I've had cheeseburger flavored chips, and I'm like, it feels wrong.
It does a little bit, but when you're
And
fat
I'm,
like
I'm not
me
trying
and
to
just
knock the
no,
flavor.
no,
but-
I get it's the weird texture. Like when you're eating something that isn't the texture that it should be,
Mm-hmm.
kind of mind fucks you. Like it does
Yeah.
for me. That was another pisser pot, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That was a
Cheers.
separate one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, so are you into sunflower seeds too?
Yes.
He is because I cornered him in it. So I consumed and bought so much that they gave me my own 10% discount code. We'll put it right here. Right on top of one of his landscape pictures because that's the only thing we're going to put up now because that's all he does.
Or white
His
canvases, either
landscape.
way.
Yeah, white
Or
canvas. I'm
white
just going to put a
canvas.
white canvas.
Yes.
No, so we have that. They got all the flavors. I'll get a bag. What are you a fan? So my fat ass got on these sunflower seeds because I was craving churros. We once had a drunk escapade with me and
As we
Taylor,
typically do
as
every
we
week.
typically do. And our wives were out on a kidless night out, so we were having fun. We went and I was like, I need a churro, like now. And my wife was like, let's go to Taco Bell. And I'm like, fuck that shit. Those are Cinetwists, not churros. I need a churro.
Hey, don't be bashing the
I
Cinetwist
could never,
now,
I
alright?
could never find it. That next day is when I ordered my first bag of Smackin', and that's what started it. And now I consume Smackin' sunflower seeds a shit ton. They're good. They got all the flavors. Way less salt. They're delicious. 10% off. I'm gonna send you. Or would you be a fan of a churro
Yeah,
flavor? Okay,
yeah,
it's really
100%.
good. I'll get this order that I got, kind of half built at work.
I'm actually really impressed that you have your own discount code.
I consume a lot of
What-
seeds.
Yeah, it sounds
What-
like it.
What is the disc code?
Yeah, sorry, it's not a discount code. It's a disc code.
What's the
the
disc
disc
code?
code.
The disc
I'm
code.
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, get it right. Please
give that to the
this
audience.
Is old news. So yeah, trademarked.
No take seats.
Disc
Yeah. All right. So we also, I don't know if and I'm not going to look it back up now. If I sent you this in a text or just thought about sending this to you in a text,
Scenting.
sending. This is how this goes. It's late on a Friday night. Fuck you both.
The beers are kicking in.
Did I talk to you when we were talking to set this up about our little segment of Wisconsin? Or
Well,
no?
hold on. You didn't give the disc code.
Oh,
Give the goddamn disc code
this is
first,
how
and then we will get
professional
into
I
it.
am. The disc code is www.smackinsunflowerseeds/2dads1mic.
Yes.
Oh,
It's just type that in. We'll put it right here. We'll put it in the comments and all that shit. And click on that. It'll take you right. It'll add it to your cart
Yes.
automatically. You get 10% off your entire purchase. They'll send you like you could legit get a 5-gallon bucket of seeds of all their different flavors. They got special, like they've had like
so many seeds.
Taco Tuesday.
You can drown. You
Packages where
can
they have,
drown
like,
yourselves in a
5
5-gallon
gallons.
bucket.
Yeah, a 5-gallon bucket.
Yes.
It's insane.
But like if you got a kid in baseball though, that's half a season.
No way. 5.
A five. It's not.
5-gallon
They're
bucket?
individual bags. They just put it in a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't change anything. It's still a shit ton of
Yeah,
seeds.
yeah, but yeah.
Yep, but I
Half
don't
a
know.
season.
It's a lot of seeds, but once you consume them,
Right.
you'll understand why.
Someone's got to do the math and figure out how many seeds can fit into a 5-gallon bucket and then divide that
Into your mouth.
by 365. How many
How many
seeds are
seeds
you
a
eating
day?
a day? Yeah.
Well, when I when I'm left to my devices, I'll eat a whole one of those big bags in a day.
All right.
But I'm also like walking around outside. Like, so I'm a mechanic. I'm on service calls and shit outside all day. So like, I'm not in an office. I'm walking around outside half the time, and trying not to.
Cheers.
There's another one. God damn, the heat, you can tell the heat kicked on.
So, Coles, we have a fun new segment here called Wisconsin or No. And
Yeah.
essentially what that is that Mike and I each week, we, switch off. We will give each other facts, we will quiz each other, and you have to guess, is that thing or things from Wisconsin or no? And so, Mike, lead us off.
Do you want to participate?
I think you should.
Well,
I
you're
think-
going.
yeah.
Sorry,
I would
it's
love to.
not. It's not
This
an
is
option.
Cole's week, so
This
Cole's
is-
got to answer
you're
the
getting-
questions.
Can I say no?
Yeah,
you-
I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty,
You have to
guys.
say or no.
No.
All right, so I have 5 questions. Taylor set the bar very high, and he gave me multiple choice last
Multiple
week,
choice.
and I said, "Fuck you! I'm never gonna put that type of effort in." The first week, I literally just looked up like a DUI story.
Shortly
from
before you
somewhere
got
in
here today,
Wisconsin.
Mike then did his
Was
Wisconsin
it
or No
Wisconsin?
segment.
Yeah, Wisconsin or no? Yeah, a dude up in I forget what Barron's County or something like that. Like it was cold in October, like around Halloween.
Yeah.
It was cold for a couple nights. He got his DUI with his Silverado and ice shanty
No.
to the roof. Frozen yet, but he was drunk enough that he thought it's been cold. I'll pull my shanty out on the lake, on like October 27th.
That sounds insane. I love ice fishing.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not
I-
doing it in October.
No,
No.
no one is, and that's
No.
probably a key point as to why he got a DUI.
So I guess was it Wisconsin
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was
that
that was
sounds
in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
It wasn't a very tricky one. That was our
or
first
Michigan?
one.
I guess.
Yeah, Michigan. It could be the UP up there. That's not that different. All right, so
Sorry.
these things. There's one that's like a give me. I'll let you.
Trying to.
Yeah,
he's got
I'm
his
tilted.
phone
I got
out,
my
Yeah,
phone
and I'm
right
trying
here.
You wanna
not-
look,
He's
I
been
know.
looking
Yeah.
at our
I want
questions
to.
all night. So I'm gonna kind of rephrase these because these all say exactly where they're from right in the first sentence. I'm gonna give you an artist. I think they're all artists or
Oh no.
or something like that that either have a tie to Wisconsin, and there might
you're
be a
really-
trick one or not.
You're really curveballing it here.
I am. I'm trying to set
This is
it up.
gonna like expose me
Yeah.
for
yeah.
being not.
Like, what kind of artist
Yeah.
are you?
What do
No, you don't even know this
Do you
guy's
only
from
do
Wisconsin?
landscapes? What the fuck?
What? Did we bring a landscape artist in?
You don't know Jacques
Jesus.
from fucking France? Come on now.
All right. Question.
Sorry. All right, I need a beer after that.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. All right. So, which iconic American Gothic painter was often referred to
Cole screams Gothic
As-
to me, so
yeah.
it makes sense.
as the moody painter of chickens?
Oh.
Does he have choices
Yeah.
to go off of that?
Or am I just
I
supposed
know.
to-
Just
He's like,
pull.
fucking guess it.
So no. So his name was Grant Wood.
Oh. Yeah. American
Was
Gothic.
he
Wisconsin?
was he from Wisconsin or no?
No.
Taylor.
I'm going to say yes, Wisconsin.
He was born in Cedarburg, Wisconsin.
No, he was not.
This- No? Do we have to fact check that shit?
No, no, you don't.
But
No.
I Googled it
How
5 minutes
bad
before
is
you
it?
got
No,
here today.
that's me being embarrassed that I don't know that.
No? We will. Well, I'll fact check.
Yeah.
like,
We
as
had a
No,
talk
no.
later.
We
I
had
know
a whole,
If AI is coming up
Yeah,
and
this
telling
is
you
AI.
that,
So
we had a whole Olympic episode.
you don't need
and
to
I-
fact check that. Like, it's not going to get that wrong.
I thought you were gonna say no.
No.
Dude was born in Nebraska.
Yeah,
you
no,
idiot.
Yeah,
we had
in
a whole Olympic episode.
1847, there was no way.
We had
Yeah,
a
I don't have that knowledge.
right. We had a whole Olympic episode. I guessed everyone wrong, and they were majority from Wisconsin.
Yep,
So don't
yep.
feel bad.
I just listen. Is again my super duper prep of
Yeah.
like I'm gonna look up
You know,
Wisconsin
I
athletes
took
from Wisconsin.
4 years of college, like college art history classes,
went
and
to-
they were horrible.
They were horrible.
I hated art history. I mean, I love learning about the history, but the actual courses and
class-
exams were horrible.
I would think it'd be very difficult to learn about art history in a
in an
like,
academic.
in an academic setting that would be like exciting.
It was. We would be quizzed on like what year was the. You would have to know what year it was made, and I'm like, what difference does that make?
Yeah, it was done in the 70s.
No, that wasn't 1849. It was
You fucking
1846. You son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyway,
how could you-
sorry.
How could you get that wrong?
Not.
You can tell clearly by the number of rings in this Japanese maple that it is clearly not 600.
known that.
Idiot. God, oh jeez. No wonder you are a horrible artist. It's not true. He is a great artist. ColeKleesner.com.
Sorry. All right.
All right, question number 2. Let me make sure I'm not. This might be a gimme. Which famous American artist and architect, known for the Falling
Vinci.
Water House, established his studio and home in Spring Green, Wisconsin?
Oh, that's not Da Vinci.
No, clearly.
When you started off with artist and architect, that's where it went.
Yeah.
Who's the Campbell soup guy?
Oh, that's
Andy
Warlock.
Yeah, him.
Um,
That's my vote.
he's from Wisconsin.
His studio. So this gentleman I'm talking about.
Yes, Andy Warlock.
He's an artist and architect, probably more known for his architecture around these parts.
Around these
He
Oh.
established his studio and home.
Fuck. What is it called?
Who's known for their architecture?
Taliesin?
Franklin,
know.
Wisconsin.
Well, not necessarily. This is all of Wisconsin. It could be Madison, Wisconsin.
It
It could
said
be.
around here.
Okay.
Wow. This says
You're
in
being very
spring.
specific.
This says in Spring Green, Wisconsin, is where he set up his home.
All right.
Who?
He wasn't. I don't know that he was born here.
Frank Lloyd Wright is my vote.
I have no vote.
It's Frank Lloyd Wright. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
gonna
why I
say.
got no vote.
Yep.
I'm a very artistic
Yeah,
individual
he is.
here.
He's very artistic.
Well done.
Yeah. That's the only like if someone said architect in Wisconsin.
You
I'd
said
be like,
around
Frank
here.
Lloyd
You
Wright.
said around here, and I'm like,
That's the
that's
only
Frank
one
Lloyd
I
Wright.
know.
Yeah.
And
That makes sense.
I don't really I didn't know he was also an artist. I guess you could paint any architect.
always had the
as an
weird
artist
houses,
too,
yeah.
but yeah. I know he was famous for his architecture around these parts. All right. All right, this is another name dropper. I'll make it easier. I'll give you the name, and you have to tell me if she was born in Wisconsin or not.
Okay.
Known for her colorful, large-scale flower paintings and landscapes, with a theme of the show, of the Southwest, with which famous artist?
Oh, hold up, Bishop Pratt.
Fisprot.
Bishop Prout. She's burning hot now.
Was the famous artist Georgia O'Keeffe born in Wisconsin or no?
Or no?
Georgia O'Keeffe. I want to say no. But I have no
She
idea.
was born in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin.
She was
Oh,
not. You can
God.
go S&D because that's not true.
Georgia O'Keeffe?
This could be a wildly outlandish AI.
Let me just Google this. Hold on.
That's fine. You Google it. If
Wow.
I Google anything, it's gonna like kick me off of this, and I'm gonna lose my shit.
Nope,
So that's
nope,
how that's
you're
working.
good.
Well, he's googling that. We could either stare at him while he does that and finds that answer, or I could read you the next question. Which would you prefer, Cole? Kleesner.com.
Yeah, mix of both.
Ooh, let's
Maybe-
stare him awkwardly.
I'm just kidding. Don't-
Stare deep into his soul. Question 4.
Fucking A. She's from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin.
Yes,
No
suck
shit.
it.
Fucking Georgia. God damn it.
That's
R.I.P.
actually pretty insane.
R.I.P. Pour one out for the
There's
homies.
there's
Sorry.
a lot of cool people that have come out of like.
Honestly,
I've
God,
always thought of Wisconsin and be like, oh no, nothing.
some
cool
stupid ass
happens in
this old person came from
I
Wisconsin.
mean, there are
And-
a handful of pretty cool people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty cool.
You're pretty cool,
You're pretty Taylor.
It's questionable.
Taylor.
Willem
Willem
let's see.
Dafoe. He's
Yeah,
from
yep.
Yes,
Wisconsin.
he
he's
is.
Wisconsin.
Hashtag people forget.
Yeah,
Oh, hashtag people.
dude,
people
Willem
forget.
Dafoe is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is kind of
Yeah.
sweet.
Yep.
All right,
You
sorry.
can't- all right, we're getting sidetracked. This is you fit in too well with us that you just follow our tangents and down our rabbit
Sorry.
holes. This is perfect. All right. All right. This building.
Oh God.
Gene Wilder, also from
So much
Wisconsin.
architecture. I'm not good with architecture.
That's fine.
Oprah Winfrey.
this-
I
yeah,
actually,
Oprah
I haven't been good
Winfrey-
with the artists either. Sorry.
Oprah Winfrey had a cabin up by my aunt and uncle's place,
Oh, shit.
overlooking a bluff.
Hashtag
of
people
Door
don't know.
County.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a huge place.
Her-
You
it
could
was her-
barely see it through the trees.
her
Oprah?
mom,
Oprah.
her mom,
Owned
in
a place in Wisconsin?
Door County, Wisconsin.
her mom lived in Milwaukee.
It
Though,
w-
correct? Is this correct?
Oprah?
Yeah. I think her
You're
mother,
looking at me like I know facts
well,
about
you
Oprah.
obviously know facts about Oprah because she,
No,
her aunt
I
or
know my
whatever owned-
aunt lived like a block from her, up in Door County.
That's facts.
That's facts. That doesn't mean I know about Oprah. I never met her.
Well,
I didn't
Oprah
sit-
lived in Door County.
She had a house, and I don't think she lived there. And by a house, I
Dude,
mean like
still having a house in.
it
Door
was probably
County.
the size of the high school.
Yeah.
It was
shit.
huge, over like a bluff overlooking Lake Michigan. Like you walk off that cliff, it's 150 feet
I
down.
mean, I guess I can believe it, but that's still pretty
I'll
insane.
put it this way. What will make that believable?
Mhm.
My parents have a cabin up in Door County.
Unbelievable.
Their neighbors. So my grandpa built it back in the day, right? So like it's in the family. That's probably the only way we can afford to be there. The neighbors sold their place next to my parents, which is a little cabin, 3-season cabin on an inland lake in Door County. So not on Lake Michigan, inland lake,
Mm-hmm.
for $1.4 million. So if you have a mansion, and I mean a fucking mansion on a bluff of Lake Michigan in Door County, when you comparatively figure out how much that would be, it makes it okay. Oprah might be the only person that could be able to afford that shit.
do you think Oprah is single? Just asking for a friend.
What the fuck?
Just asking for a friend.
Just curious.
Are you gonna slide into her DMs? Well, we should do that.
Get her on the podcast.
I'm not joking.
I mean, listen.
Oprah, have you ever been on the other
I think
end
my
of an
wife would
interview?
understand if Oprah Winfrey was single and I tried to make a move on Oprah. There's a long game here, okay?
This
that
is wild.
that conversation of like, but babe, it's Oprah.
It's Oprah.
It's Oprah.
It's Oprah
We
Winfrey.
all make money in this. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Everyone wins.
Correct. Correct.
That came out of left field.
This was the banter that Mike was telling you about earlier.
this witty banter.
We
that
kind
we
of just
have.
go off the tracks and we're just done.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
man.
you lived next to Oprah.
Yeah, I didn't. It was my aunt,
Well,
Okay, well that's
and
still
she
relations.
was like a block away. Like, it's not like I grew up summers in Oprah's backyard.
You practically
sounds
did.
like you did. Yeah.
You practically did.
I grew
Clearly.
up vacationing in Door County
Yeah,
with Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah. Yep,
Were you ever
yep.
at your aunt's house up in Door County?
Yeah.
So then you practically live with
Yeah.
Oprah.
Pretty much. Yeah, we can deduct.
Be like, Jane, are you
Carry the one.
right? Correct. Be like, are you sure you're my mom?
Because I resemble Oprah.
And I'm pretty
look at my
sure
skin.
she's
You're right.
been single for most of her life.
I'm
You're
pretty
right.
sure. This all makes sense.
Yes.
Not positive.
Yep. We can fact check that because it came up that we need to get
Ancestry DNA.
well what you did some of that shit.
I
You
did,
are
I
what
did.
percent? What are you from where?
1% Senegalian.
Yes.
And
So he has tapped into those roots
I have
very hard
really-
lately.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I realized that majority of my family, when they came over on the boat, decided that they wanted
From
to
Senegal?
camp up. No,
No.
camp up in Kentucky and West Virginia. So I got a lot of good things going for me here.
No comment.
Correct. Very awkward silence now. Can't you tell it's fun?
That's another pisser pot.
Oh,
by the way,
shit.
and it kicked on.
All right.
This is why can be. We did Jello shots once for a drink of the show.
practically pissed my pants.
Yep, it was bad.
Actually, really funny. What flavor were the Jello shots?
They were straw. They were red.
Cherry or strawberry.
Something. They were red of sorts.
They were the red
Blood.
flavor.
I don't remember that
Fucking
episode.
blood
so
color.
Sorry, what's the red flavor?
we made them for the first episode we ever recorded. We called it the Immaculate Conception. We were explaining like the drink of the show, and we're like, oh, it could be this, it could be like, because honestly, like, and you know from our talks with you, preparing for this, we nothing could prepare.
Extensive talks.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, like it was like, dude, because a little part of me wants to respect anyone who chooses or needs to not drink alcohol, right? So I want to keep that in the forefront, right? Like I don't want to force, like I don't want to make it awkward and be like, well, we don't have a drink of the show because whatever, you know, like. Also, we have 7 kids between the two of us, so if I don't have time to go get shit.
Can we just talk about how the fact I thought Cole has been sitting crisscross applesauce this entire time?
Hell yeah.
And he is,
No, it's one leg under.
He's not.
I think for a while I was.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
My hips would blow out
My hips-
if I did that.
my hips are
I don't
burning.
think I could get that right now.
I don't know.
No, but so I don't even know where it was. Fuck it. And question 4.
Talking about
What was I talking about?
bringing people on. Maybe alcohol isn't their
Oh
drink
no,
of choice.
so yeah, we kind of said like we might not have time. I might not have beer in my bar up there. I might not. I mean, come to think of it, I always have alcohol.
I need another beer.
You need another one?
Yep.
Pisser pot.
Thank you.
We also we didn't exclude, a Capri Sun or a Gatorade. We had hot water one time. We haven't released that episode,
Chinese
so
baddie
look out
episode.
for us being our Chinese baddies.
Yep.
Being our best self. Are you still drinking hot water often?
I am.
Okay,
Yep. About
Interesting.
3 days a week.
there you go. This is
Sorry, can you enlighten me on the hot water?
Yes. So TikTok, we all got stuck up on the Chinese baddie trend.
and by we, he means him.
Correct. Somehow my algorithm picked that up, and
Well,
So-
you can see the resemblance.
yes, correct. Yes, correct. And so in Chinese medicine, they drink hot water because it's supposed to be good for your digestive system. Well, I was
He
like,
needs
well,
a
fuck
lot.
yeah, I'm gonna
He
go on
needs a
that.
lot of help there.
Because I got nothing but problems, and ever since then I've been kind of keeping it going. So it's been good. It's good for health.
So
Yeah. So we just heat water and drink hot water instead of cold water.
Correct.
like
You have a lot of questions. I can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah, I got
They can't. You're
I got a
trying to
few.
figure out which
got a few.
ones.
I'm,
hit 'em.
I'm trying
Hit
to
'em.
like mentally outline
Yes.
this. Do you microwave the water?
No. So you have to boil the water.
You boil it.
Correct.
He got
there-
he got his own fucking electric kettle for
I
that
did.
shit.
I actually
Did you?
did. Yes.
Is there
He is into it.
like a medicinal difference between microwaving and just drinking?
So technically, to my understanding, the microwaving is not like it does not boil the contaminants out like it's supposed to,
Okay.
compared to like an electric kettle.
Sure.
So the microwave actually boils. The,
I would like to have a discussion about this
Yeah. I mean,
because I saw on YouTube once
yeah. I mean, you can microwave it, but it's not a requirement.
the explanation. It was Neil deGrasse Tyson
Yes.
deGrasse or whatever,
Yeah.
physicist, explaining how microwave works, and it sends microwaves through objects, and it creates the water molecules to just vibrate back and forth until they create enough friction to heat up. So you're not like the joke of like, I'm gonna nuke it. I'm gonna do like you're not changing anything. You're not adding or anything. You're literally heating up the water on the molecular form.
The fact that you can say those words right now is really impressive.
It was a
to me.
struggle if you couldn't tell.
You're like molecular.
No, so like
But how,
water at boiling temperature is water at boiling temperature. It doesn't matter how you get there.
Yeah.
We could record a third podcast episode just on this topic. Should we do it?
But
You want to start drawing a landscape while we do this, and then
Yes.
we'll talk behind you.
no,
You can draw over this background. We will
No.
let you do that.
I am curious though.
About what?
About what, Cole?
Yeah, we're just gonna stare at you until you say something.
I'm curious. So like, the hot water.
Yes.
So
Like, what is it? What's the benefit?
So okay, so think about it like this: if you have hot water the first thing in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
right? Essentially, what you're doing is that hot water is taking the shit that could not flush out your system, and it literally is supposed to help grab all the junk and flush it out the system because it's hot.
So when I
compared to
can't flush
cold.
my shit, I gotta
Correct.
get a poop knife
So
to
right-
break it up.
Right.
It's not.
So,
it's
so
not like it.
cold foods. So essentially, in Chinese medicine, cold foods and cold drinks are frowned upon because it's not good for your digestive system because it slows down your digestive tract compared to warm water or warm foods.
So if you're gonna clean something,
Right.
you have a stain on something.
Yeah.
Are you gonna turn on the hot water,
Water
or the cold water?
water.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You use hot water. That makes sense.
That was how he explained his opinion. I'm like, well, that actually is very
Yes.
reasonable
All right.
and
I
makes
mean,
a lot of sense.
you're gonna clean with warm water to get the germs off, or like if you wash your hands, same concept.
Yeah.
And also in generally, and I don't like to stereotype. Like I consciously try not to stereotype.
Sure.
But if there is a culture that consistently looks better than the culture that I live in at 90 years old, and they have tricks that they've been using for thousands of years,
I mean,
might be worth looking into.
I look like a pile of shit
You do.
compared to like
I was gonna
a
say that.
90-year-old Chinese grandma.
Cole texted me that actually
Yeah,
when he
he's
showed
like,
up.
Oh my
like,
god, who is
the
this
fuck
pile
is this
of
guy?
garbage?
For the record, I did not text that.
Edit that shit out, Mike.
that alone is like, isn't the like life expectancy in the U.S. like 70 something,
Mhm.
and like China, Japan, it's way higher.
I think
Yeah,
it's like- I think it's
that's
80.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
they're
you
doing
got a
something
point.
right.
I think it's 85 in Japan and China.
Yeah, like
something
it's
like
not
those lines.
not just
That's
by
a
looks, but like
huge,
Yeah.
like percentage
Yeah.
wise.
Yep.
That's actually
we
pretty
could
significant.
dive
Right.
in. Do you want to be a weekly guest? We just dive into all sorts of random ass topics like this.
Yeah,
We aren't above or below having people on multiple times.
I mean, it is.
We'll see you next week.
It,
Actually, you do need a host for next week. A
Ooh,
guest host.
If you're free, he's ditching me next
Yeah.
week. So
Where
More
you
than
going?
welcome. Nevada for a
Oh.
conference.
you gotta go to the
No, work conference?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not a party conference. I don't know if I've heard of one
Yeah.
of those.
I mean, you never know. Oh,
I mean,
It's going to be a
that's
pretty
a
awesome
pisser pot.
conference.
Pisser pot.
I'm
You
sorry.
aren't
have-
going to Connex, are you?
No,
Okay.
no.
That's out in that area
Did
too
you-
next week, I think.
Did you get to question 4?
No, I haven't gotten there
Okay.
yet.
I'm
We still
sorry.
got two. No, don't apologize. This is
This is what.
this is
normal
exactly
life is like for
the
us.
the off the hinge
Right.
shit that we are dying for.
All right.
All right. So. All right. I got to figure out how to. All right. So, which famous building?
God, we're back into architecture.
Yeah, this is where we were, and then we got sidetracked on 6 different things. Count them. Which famous building is famous for its wings? The Quadrice Pavilion that opened and closed, designed by
Art Museum.
yes,
Yeah.
that is
That was at the
is-
gimme.
As soon as
Yeah,
you said
yeah, it
the
was
wings.
gimme.
Well, the Frank Lloyd
Yeah.
Wright was, but that's almost more of a
Oh,
gimme.
that's
That
this is the
too,
gimme.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a gimme. The art museum, I haven't been there many times. I have a odd story about that.
Part 2 of Nicole Kleesner's interview coming up soon.
So
on the Dads One
me and my
podcast.
wife went to a art in the dark or something like that. They have a series like where they have late hours in the art museum, and you can go through the museum,
Mhm.
and they have special exhibits and stuff like that. Growing up, I went to the art museum twice a year. I went to an arts school through middle school. Elementary and middle school, I went to Creative Arts in downtown Milwaukee, and so the art stuff fascinates me because I've been surrounded by it until I went to Franklin. I didn't go to high school here till fresh. Like I didn't go to any schools here till freshman year. So I was all up into arts. So this is why I was
You
so
should
excited.
be sitting in the middle
No,
seat
I
and-
can't. I'm not talented.
That's
I
really cool.
I was all up in it. So
Draw us
I
a
played.
picture right now.
This is-
Get your fucking crayons out.
this
Draw
is
me a
right here.
picture.
this is
Let's see your best Japanese makeup.
Yes. Yes.
no. So I played violin, cello, and bass.
It's fucking awesome.
Cole's like,
It
what in the
is
world?
when you're
I didn't
into
know
that.
you
Yeah,
played-
right.
I
I
love
know.
music. Like
Yeah.
I love music and have a respect for anybody in the artistic field. And we do a lot of talks about youth sports in general, because it's what we enjoy, what we consume a lot.
Yeah.
But I always make sure I tie in the arts, because that's just as much of a commitment, whether it's physical art, painting, drawing, that stuff, music, theater,
Sure.
acting. Like I was in musicals through high school, like all that stuff. Not at Franklin, not at the high school, but like at the church, whatever. So, like, where the fuck was I?
Where you,
I was way off the hinge on that shit.
you've been
What was
around
the-
art.
Going,
yeah, so
art,
like,
art
I-
game.
Yeah, what the fuck? But there was something else I was talking about. That's gone. This beer is sitting in. This is 7.3%.
Yeah.
7.3.
Cole's like, yeah, that'll happen.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, no. So we used to go. I just got back on track. I used to go to the art museum a
Hashtag
ton.
ADHD.
Yeah, this is most of our podcast. So I used to go to the art museum all the time. So I was very familiar with it until they redid it. Then I was out of the setting where I would go yearly, at least yearly. Right. So me and my wife went back. We got tickets to the art after. Oh, that's a pisser pot.
Pisser poot.
We went back to Art After Dark, go through, watch look at some of the art and stuff, and go inside the building, probably for the first time since they redid it with the wings and everything. It's a beautiful building. There was also like belly dancing. It's not a display. No, it was a burlesque
Oh,
show going on. So
it
the
was a
theme was
display that
France.
night.
This is all coming fucking back in circle here. It was France. So like it was a French. So there was a burlesque show going on.
Okay.
At one point, there was this chick, and it's one of those like. As much as I say like I went to art schools and like was very immersed in this shit, I don't think me and my wife were ready for what a burlesque show was.
So your relationship leveled up that night.
Yeah, it leveled up for sure. So it was essentially like a cross between belly dancing and stripping. They were taking off shit left and right, and at one point, this chick was down to booby tassels, and that's it. Like, she had like a skirt on, booby tassels,
Titer
like,
tassels, huh?
barely,
Nice.
barely on there. And the only thing I remember, because me and my wife looked and cringed at each other, like, "Oh shit, I think we need to go." She held up her hands like this and started whipping them around, and I mean her boobs.
Yeah.
Just the tassels, she's just going like this, and we're both like, "What the?"
Make sure you
What the fuck?
We need to clip this part of the episode.
This
please.
is.
But you know what? It's funny. 'Cause
It
Mike
was from that day that I knew I needed to go to France.
Well, it
so
was-
then we created this podcast so we could have a vessel
It
to
was-
get over to France.
It was funny when Mike was telling me the story. He's like, it was weird. I actually walked by this painting of a blunt that was Dave Chappelle, and I was like, oh my god! And then all of a sudden, he's like, I also started doing this with my titties, and it was
See,
like
the
this.
thing is that I can do that. That's the fun artifact. That wasn't the right word that I wanted to use there, but question 5 for Wisconsin or no. This is what we do. All right.
God damn it, Mike.
This
You can't do that shit to me.
I just did, so suck it.
I have to keep like
We
I'm,
go
I'm
off
trying
the
to just
hinge.
block out
The
your
boobs
phone.
flopping? Oh,
No,
sorry. Yep. It was wild. Every once in a while, me or my wife will just start doing that, and then we're done. Whatever we're in the middle of,
may
we're out.
It's hilarious that you can see that and be like, "That's our sign.
I think I-
We should probably get out of
This
here."
is as much culture as we need.
I think we should go. Yeah. It's pretty
Yep.
pretty fun.
All right.
Sorry.
So this artist, Dr. Evermore, Tom Every, is known as an artist for his unique, whimsical, and often dark sculptural works created from recycled materials, notably creating the Forevertron in Baraboo. Erno. Is he from Wisconsin or no?
He said Baraboo.
I didn't read. I read the first half of the question,
Yes.
and then
You mentioned,
you still said it. No.
dude, what?
Just
I mean,
take a wild guess.
I don't know of too many
You'll never guess
international
it.
artists that are featured in Baraboo, Wisconsin. So, I want to say Wisconsin.
You don't say Wisconsin. You
but
got
I'm
that
not
right.
I'm not positive
You got-
either.
You got that right. This is what this podcast does: is make you question everything you've ever
All
known.
right, and I'm
Yep.
1 for 5.
That's, hey, you
that's
got
great.
that one. When I give you the answer, you got it nailed down.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions? Did I cover? I haven't. Even, I got to look at my notes to see if I covered what I wanted to. I think so. I think we have enough to go to 2 episodes.
So if you are interested in getting something drawn out,
Where-
or
If you want one of your plants drawn or a rock drawn,
yes,
Maybe your
Cole?
backyard.
Yep. Cole is your guy.
ColeKleesner.com.
Cole, where is there any other avenues we can find you?
Oh, that's a great question.
Facebook, any other social media
I mean,
stuff like
literally
that would
just-
be tied
Is
to
it
you
just the
or just
website?
your website?
Type my name into Google. You'll be able
It
to
comes
find
up.
me.
It comes up
Yeah.
very quickly.
Facebook, Instagram, Google. I mean, I have my own website. If you Google my name, you'll find me.
Great. Do you have any last words you want to say? Like, what the fuck did I just get?
No, I mean, you can.
We're gonna hold you to a stick figure drawing.
I,
To put
I
in the
will
back of our-
produce the stick figure drawing. But no, this has been really nice.
I appreciate catching back up. Like I said, we're old high school friends. We haven't talked to each other. Like, I reached out to have you draw that one picture for my wife for our wedding,
Like 15 years
yeah,
ago.
we just
been a
celebrated
while.
15 years this past summer. So we're, like I said, we're coming up on 16 years. That's another one. See,
You know, it was kind of funny. You mentioned Brown earlier.
yeah, yep.
And I don't mean to take this a rogue direction.
No,
but
please do.
I actually just went to the Franklin High School had like an alumni night,
Oh yeah.
and it was Pappenfuss, his last.
Oh, was that
home.
his last? Oh
Uh,
man.
or it was his last. I
Yeah,
think
yep.
he had a.
I know
match
he's
like a
retiring
week
this year.
later. Yeah, but I wanted to go there for that, and it was just bizarre, like reliving some of that.
It's wild.
Coach Brown was on the mic.
I bet you he
all
was
night,
there. Yeah,
and,
yep.
Man, he cracked me up. So
He's wild. So Coach Brown was our wrestling coach. He just retired. He just finished his last season as head coach of the football team.
did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
He was head coach for years and years. Just retired. multiple state champions, has built that program from where it was when we were in high school, which was pretty respectable.
Well, and even the wrestling program he transformed. I
Yes.
mean, he basically brought the entire wrestling. And tells you what kind of coach he was. He brought the wrestling program to the state level too.
Yeah, our
I mean,
would
we
it
got
be your junior year was the first year we went to
yeah,
um
and
team state.
I went again my
Yeah.
senior year
Yep.
too.
Yep. So like he's an amazing influence, and I don't think I realized it quite until recently. Like, oh, he was literally the one. Did we release that episode? I forget what even episode we just released about role models. I think that's the one I just released this
Yep.
week. That like professional sports role models and all that stuff. But then also, then once you get into high school, your role models transform from like pro sports people to like your local, like your coach that you have or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and that one man was like leading me 75% of my high school career. Right. Like, and I think about that and I'm like, holy shit, that's like, he's an amazing dude, should be celebrated in every way he can be. Also,
100%.
Pappenfuss,
Yeah.
you mentioned, was a European Greco champion. I had to wrestle that motherfucker every fucking day.
Yeah.
So, in the world of wrestling, we're going way off the fucking beaten path now. World of wrestling, there's the WWE, which we were talking about earlier, which is fake as shit.
Then there's Mike in a leotard.
Then there's me in a leotard, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. In high school, there's lots of rules and whatnot, what you can do, can't do, where you can put your hands, all that stuff. One of the most purest sports, I think, of just plain athletic ability and determination that there is. There's no other object to control other than the other person. It's mano v mano. That didn't come out right. That wasn't.
I
It
mean,
sounded like I
get what
said
you're
mayo,
saying,
like
yeah.
mayonnaise versus. But no, so
Mayo e Mayo.
Greg Pappenfuss was one of the assistant coaches, wrestling coaches, and he was a Greco world champion. Greco is a style of wrestling that is all throws. So like, I and many of the other big dudes were too fat to like shoot down and like get down on the mat to go get and grab the other person's leg. So you would kind of lock up because you're fat and lazy, and then try to get in position to throw them like over your shoulder and like body slam them on the mat. That was mainly what I tried to do. This mofo was a fucking European champion. Like, not like I was champion in like 8th grade. He was like a grown ass man champion. And dude would be like, all right, you ready? And then just throw. I'd be in the air, like seeing my life flash before my eyes, floating for 5 seconds, and then like slam to the mat as hard as I
And
could.
then he would give you the people's elbow.
Almost.
Just like
He
Dwayne.
wouldn't need to.
Dwayne
'cause-
The Rock Johnson.
But if you knew the guy
Yeah.
too, like he is the kindest,
Yes.
gentlest man. Like he was a teacher.
But he would fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I mean, he would, but
yeah,
like,
he would.
but then he would console you.
Yeah, he'd be like,
He'd
"Are
be like,
You like
"Hey,
that?
are you
Yeah,
okay?
All right, we're
You're
good.
gonna be all right,
Come here.
and you'll learn from this.
I got a fucking shoulder for you. Come
But
cry on
it
it.
that
was
broken
like-
rib you have
Right.
is all right.
You
You'll
can-
be
you can
stronger.
breathe. You're
You'll
fine.
be fine.
Don't tell your parents. It's okay.
You'll get over it.
He is.
But no, he was such a he was just a really great coach.
Oh, he was.
Same
absolutely.
thing with Brown. I
Yes.
mean, even Coach K, all of those guys. I look back on some of that and I'm like, man, those were some of the hardest days and some of the best days I've had. And
Yeah,
I didn't
I
even know
agree.
it was happening while it
Yeah,
was
Sure.
happening.
Yeah.
And that next, when you host with me and take over his spot,
Yep.
we can talk all about. That's actually a very good topic
I mean,
of realizing, like
yeah.
in high school and the sports, as you're, like, because like right now we're very much in the youth sports, right? Like, because our kids were like I said,
Sure.
I have 4 or 5 basketball games tomorrow, right? Like, so we dive into that stuff plenty, but like our own experiences have led us to kind of reflect on some of those experiences with our coaches and stuff we've had at those
Sure.
older levels, the high school levels, whatever, of like, wow, I didn't realize how important that was
Yeah.
in the time, right? Like, or I look back on it like, wow, that was very, like, I didn't realize how much so and so was shaping me as a human being.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that can be a
It's a
whole nother topic,
interesting
another time.
topic.
It's this is mostly how we come across topics like, oh shit, we should talk about that.
New topic,
someday.
right?
Right.
That's
So
right.
we'll do that. Cole, it has been an absolute
100%. Yes. Thank you for
Like,
joining us in
yeah,
studio.
it has been an honor.
It's been a
to
lot of
bring
fun.
you on. You can come on anytime you want. If you ever got something you want to be like, hey, let's get on and talk about it, let's do it. You're welcome back anytime. Only between these hours on a Friday night, because that's.
That's fair.
I mean, unless you want to subject yourself to the chaos that is 7 children under 11, you are more than welcome.
Come join us. It's a great
you
time.
could come watch our kids while we go out
no, that's
and
too
have.
much.
That's,
It's too much.
He's like,
If you guys had 6 kids, maybe that's more
He's like,
doable.
"Dad,
but
that's dumb."
7 is.
As we had mentioned before, go visit Cole's website, colekleesner.com. Thank you for joining us on the Two Dads, One Mike podcast. My name is Taylor. That's Mike. This is Cole. Peace.
Peace. All right, I'm gonna actually before we. Yeah, we can just get on tangents real bad.
Oh, well,
It just
man,
flows like
it's so
that's
easy.
why I don't want to stop conversation. 'Cause I can
nothing-
always edit something out if it's like, oh, this is fucked up.
Nothing really felt like,
No.
Jesus Christ, where are we
Where
going
are
with
we going
this?
with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was a couple stories that
Well,
I
maybe
the
start of it. Yeah.
the boob tassel one maybe that could
we cut
qualify.
that out? Yeah.
But overall, it
No,
like
fuck,
I don't know, it felt pretty.
2 hours and 5 minutes of like
I don't think we need an episode
this.
2.
This is what. Well, we could split this up. Do we want to like do
Do you want me to do a
another intro
Yeah, I can do an intro.
just in case we want to split this into 2 hour
I mean, we could do 2 episodes. So,
or 2 45
essentially,
minute or whatever?
Yeah, we would do another.
Yeah, just
Welcome to the Two Dads, One Mike
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you would
And
clip that
would
shit.
Just
we
to
want to
give
come
you
up with
another-
another Wisconsin or no?
I mean, we could for 10 minutes if you have time. Of
Yeah.
course.
What are you feeling?
I mean, I live 2 doors down, so I got enough time.
I live more than.
Correct.
It's Friday night. I got nothing going
Okay,
on.
all right.
This is
All
my
right, let
plan.
Let me do Wisconsin or no
You
quick.
want to look? All right. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing
empty
good over
here.
here.
I'm probably good.
You're good. I'm
I mean,
not
that's
driving or walking.
7.5%. You know,
It's-
that adds up.
I am driving, which is
Yep,
why I'm going
that's
to cut it off.
fair.
You know what I was going to mention to you? So it's pretty funny. My dad brings up. There's one wrestling match that he brings up all the time, and it's. It was my freshman year, so
It was my first year wrestling. Yep.
freshman year I was only 80 pounds, but they had me.
God damn, you were tiny.
I was like 85
A freshman
they-
year?
freshman year.
Jesus.
I was 85 before 5th grade.
Yeah, but they threw me in. If you recall,
yeah.
they threw me in at 103.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
That was that was the
he's-
smallest class, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yep.
yeah, 103 was the lightest
Yep.
class, but I was 20 pounds under it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know the
Franklin had no one else at that weight class, so they threw me in.
yeah.
And half the time I would just get the shit kicked out of me. But there's one match. I've been meaning to tell you this. So it's funny because it's on like a VHS recording
Oh, I guarantee
up in like
someone
here.
has those. Yep.
I have it. I have the recording.
Shit.
But I'm telling you, it's just funny because the whole match, I'm just getting the shit kicked out of me by this kid from Oak Creek.
Mhm.
And right at the end, you know, I'm giving up 20. I don't feel
Yeah.
bad.
No,
I'm giving up
no.
20 pounds. Jesus
Yep.
Christ, he should kick the shit out of me. But I got behind him at
Mhm.
one point, And do you remember the move, the fish stack? Or it was
No.
called the stack.
Yeah,
or
the
the
stack.
Fish.
The stack. I remember.
Yeah.
I don't.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So I got behind him and basically I stacked him.
I think I remember.
And
this
I
match.
pinned him.
Yep. I
Like
remember that.
kicking the shit out of me the
Mhm.
whole
Yep.
match. And
it just
within the
flopped.
last like 30 seconds, I got a reversal,
Yep.
went to this
Yep,
move,
yep.
and I pinned him
Mhm.
right away.
Yeah.
And you're in the recording. And
Oh shit.
you can hear you laughing, and you and Atterbury. You can hear you
Atterbury.
guys,
Oh,
your
shit.
banter
Yep.
going back and forth. And it's just funny because at the end of it, you're like, oh, Cole's a sexy bitch. and I don't know what it is. But it's funny too because you can even hear Atterbury and he's like, dude, the mic's on. And you're like, I know.
No way.
I know. He's a sexy bitch.
He's a sexy
But-
bitch.
It's just, it like, I don't know.
Dude,
That's
those
like,
memories will
it's a
never.
core memory of mine.
It will never
and it's
escape
in
me.
video too.
Mhm. That's awesome.
And so hearing your voice saying he's a sexy bitch, yeah, man, it's just funny
That's wild.
hanging out with you 15
No, because
years.
I
after
was
the
much
fact.
the same way. My
Yeah.
first wrestling meet. I'll remember. I could probably go stand on a court where what's his name? He was a senior. His dad. He was a smaller
Franklin?
dude. Yeah.
Cortez.
Cortez, yes. Matt Cortez's dad was warming me up, and he's like, "All right, after second period, what do you want?" Like, what are you talking about? He's like, "You want top, bottom, or neutral? Like, what do you want? Like, what?" Like, he's trying to mentally prepare me. I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Have you ever wrestled a match before?" I'm like, "No, I've never." Meanwhile, I'm starting varsity because
Yeah.
they didn't have any big guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in the same boat. I could wrestle 215 or heavyweight.
Yeah.
Heavyweight went up to 275.
Yes, it did.
So I was 210.
Yeah.
And sometimes
That's
I
what
would
you were on
wrestle.
the opposite.
Yes, I was on
spectrum.
the complete opposite.
Yeah.
And after I think junior and senior year, both of those years, I didn't wrestle 215. It was just heavyweight because I was just bigger.
Yeah.
You tell him that story when
Yeah.
after I get to, I literally didn't know how a wrestling match went.
No. I don't blame you for it. How
I've never
should you?
wrestled
Yeah.
before, and this dude's the dad of one of the most hardcore fucking wrestlers I've ever met in my life. Was like, "All right, what's your plan here?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know."
Right.
He's like, "Have you ever wrestled before?" I'm like, "I've never." Meanwhile, I'm starting varsity.
My plan is to survive the match.
Hopefully, I'm still alive at the end.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
Maybe
thinking,
I'll win.
right? And I'll never forget that there's one, and there's another dude, another wrestler at Oak Creek who was a 215 weight class, who ended up being a state qualifier. But there was one match, I remember he was trying to hip toss me over and over again at Oak Creek. So we were at Oak Creek,
Mm-hmm.
our biggest rivals.
What was his name? You remember?
I think it was Sam something.
It's
I could
funny,
probably pick him out by
because
picture.
so many of these names like
Mhm.
come back
Yeah.
to me when I hear it.
Yeah.
It's-
So, but like he was big. I want to say the same. I'm not sure, but he tried to hip throw me 8 times, and each time I kicked my hips out and planted my feet.
yeah.
So he was just flinging me around, essentially grabbing me around my neck, trying to step in front of me and kick me over his hips to slam me on the mat. And every time I just kick my feet out and
Step
fly
outside.
around and plant my feet on the other side. He did that like 6 or 8 times in a row. Just wham, whoosh, wham. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on here.
Whoa.
And it was one of those, I'm just hanging on for dear fucking life because he was good. I was not.
Yeah.
I was not a good wrestler, but it helped me a ton in football. I got to yell. You remember Coach Walters?
Mm-mm.
He was the D-line coach for football. Big cock diesel motherfucker.
I'm sure if I saw
You
him,
would
I'd
you
be
would
like,
recognize him.
Yeah.
Always been a big motherfucker. He came in to be the D-line coach. Me and Corey Cluth were sitting there like, oh, we're fucked. Me, Corey, and Lucas were like, "Well, fuck, we're toast. Like he is an animal. We are done."
Mm-hmm.
And so his kid was actually like the stud player on Franklin this year. Safety, long snapper, fullback, like played both ways.
Yeah.
Was a beast. Broke his leg in the second round of the playoffs, so they lost that game because he was probably their
Broken
most
leg,
important. Yeah, his their most important player. He was standing at a basketball game, and it was like youth night or something. I was there with the boys. The kids were all like standing up. That upper section of the gym, where those, not the bleachers, and then you can go up the stairs, like down the hall from the wrestling room,
Mm-hmm.
and then that other set of bleachers way up top, like the balcony
Yeah,
overlooking
yeah.
the gym. A bunch of kids were like crowding to the railing, and the custodian comes in and was like, "I'm sorry, guys, you guys got to be on the bleachers. We need to keep this open for safety reasons or whatever." And they're like, "Oh, well, tell that guy to get out of the way." And it's fucking Walter's sitting there like this. I had the chance to take the scariest man in my life. At one point in my life, he was the scariest man in my life.
Mhm.
Scary. He scared me more than Brown because he looked like he would beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Brown scared me the second most just because he was intimidating. I got to
understand.
tap Walters on the shoulder and be like, "Would you get your ass out of the way? These kids cannot fucking see." He turns around. He's still jacked, like jacked motherfucker.
Yeah.
Turns around pissed and like, "Are you excuse me?" And then he sees me. He's like, "Oh shit!"
God damn it.
He's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Let me talk with him. He's a good shit. Yeah, he was still coaching. I think he was working up in the booth and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
fun to see all those ties.
Even I mean, I really did have. I had not been back at Franklin High School in probably well over 15 years.
Okay.
But it, being there for like alumni night or
Yep.
whatever it was, I don't know. It was like,
It's cool.
holy
I
shit.
really
It's
enjoy.
way different. The high
Just
school
wait.
is.
Just wait.
For what?
We just approved a $122 million referendum.
I think I saw that.
5-court field house.
That's insane.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be up to the level that Franklin Athletics
the high school
facilities should be.
already like I don't
It's
recognize it.
Yeah, the whole addition with the Performing Arts Center and all that stuff is
Yeah.
way different.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
I love that they're doing that, and they're finally doing, like, they're also improving all the tech ed stuff. I think they're adding or bolstering like a nursing department, like
That's insane.
a nursing assistant program and stuff like that. The culinary arts, the autos, the metals, the woods are all getting multi-million-dollar upgrades
I think
in
it's
and
cool.
of itself.
There is like I don't know. I see some of that stuff. So
Mhm.
all right, I'm thinking.
Just get it out.
All right, so
We're
live
still
in,
live, but we're
oh.
catching all this shit. I
but
don't give a
I'm
shit.
in Tosa.
Yeah, yep.
And they put in, what was this, like 2019 or 2020? It was like they passed this referendum. And leading up to this, I was like, oh, if it's education related, yes. I don't
Yeah.
even care what
Yep,
the question is. Just my answer is
yeah.
yes.
Yep.
And they put in this like state of the art Olympic sized swimming pool. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, is that what you need to focus on?
Yeah, that
You can't help out the teachers a little bit more.
right, right.
You needed
You
an
needed-
Olympic swimming
You just
pool.
needed the pool.
You already had a really
Yep.
good pool,
Yep.
but you
You
really
needed the Olympic size.
yeah. So that
That's
maybe it's just my city.
Yep. No, that's fair.
Kind of. I don't
Well,
know. They
I-
rubbed me the wrong way with their last referendum because I was
That's
like,
understandable. There's a lot of people that are pissed about
I-
this one.
Yeah.
really was like,
Well, because they started with one rendition.
So
he was asked by our alderman to run for alderman. He's also going to be the mayor someday. So just
You're gonna
get
be
your
mayor?
signature now.
We'll see.
I'm calling his shot.
All right. Well, I'll trade you my
Yeah.
stick figure drawing for years.
No, he's. I mean, it's a passion of his, the
Yeah.
local government, that type of stuff. He
No,
goes to
if
the
you're
meetings.
involved in your
He
community, I
he
think
keeps
that's
me
awesome.
he keeps me up to date on the shit that I can't.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I was at the meeting or watched it or whatever. Like, this is what they talked about. This is bullshit. That's bullshit. Whatever. But no, my oldest son will be the first graduating class to have this referendum
Oh shit.
done, and have it done for his 4 years
Oh,
of high
nice.
school.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
like they walk through. It's a like collegiate level weight room, like a separate
I-
wrestling room,
yeah.
a dance room, like all those things. But also like the thing that got me, they kind of split it up into two part A and B referendum. Like first one is this field house, all athletics, new pool because that hasn't been redone since the fucking 60s. The pool house, that pool needed.
The pool house sucks.
Yeah.
My 5-year-old was at swim lessons there. Freaking sliced his knee open on one of the tiles that was cracked and like jagged, literally blood everywhere. They had to put a fucking boom out.
That sounds horrible.
It wasn't like his physical injury wasn't bad, but like yeah, this
It was
pool
a
needs
pretty
to be
horrible
done. It was
experience.
it was a bad pool house. But so they're doing all that, but then they're like, so then for another like 20 mil, we could do all these updates to all the tech ed facilities. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, that's the more important part. Like athletic facilities, yes. Franklin is competing with other schools that have athletic
True.
facilities
Yeah.
because next year in the football they're jumping to the 1A. So they're leaving the SEC, which the conference that we were in when we were in high school. So Burlington, all that stuff. They're jumping in with Arrowhead.
I mean, Franklin's
Hamilton.
been D1 though.
They've been D1, but they haven't been in the D1A. They are moving to the toughest conference football wise. This is
That'd be
based
good
on
for
football.
them.
It'll be good. They've been dominating.
Dude, if Franklin's
conference
been
for
winning
years.
state
Right.
championships,
Right.
yeah.
So like they're making that jump this year. So like
You think
I
if
get where their
anything, it would make
facilities
Franklin
need to be.
better.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yep, it will. I think it's a good thing, but the thing that like I'm excited for mainly because tech ed is like the shit that I grew up on in
Yeah.
high school. Those are all being bolstered, like
I
with
think that
millions
stuff-
of dollars.
yeah.
That's the part that is important to me. The field house and the weight room and all that shit is cool,
I think it's cool.
but
They're redoing the wrestling room too. When I went there
yep.
for alumni night, they had this big poster
Mhm.
about the
Yeah.
whole, and it was kind of funny because after the meet was over, so I hadn't been in the high school for.
I
like
wish I
said,
would have known about the alumni wrestling.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
pretty cool. But well, I say that to a point. It was cool, but we wrestled Kenosha, and apparently they're in a rebuilding year, so they forfeited half the match. It just ended up being like a. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad I came, but
Yeah. Yep.
but I ended up. It was my wife's first son at Franklin High School,
Yeah.
so we ended up doing kind of a lap around the place, and we popped in the old wrestling room.
Yeah. Yep.
And it looks the exact same.
It's the exact same.
But I'm like, I think it's great. You guys are redoing it, but I mean, wrestlers, they just need a mat
Just need a
and
mat.
space,
Yep. Yep.
and
That's
you
right.
have that. So where's the money going?
That's fair.
But-
That's reasonable.
But at the same time,
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah. They have a 3D rendering where
Yeah.
it's like you're in a drone flying through all the hallways and shit, and it's impressive.
It's
And
impressive.
the
but is it-
only if I didn't have a kid
Yeah.
that was going to be growing up like using it right, like
Yeah.
I might feel differently for sure.
yeah,
And I
'Cause-
get where people who are with kids not in school, like
or no,
I don't
kids.
want this shit, or no kids, like
'Cause-
I don't want this shit.
Yeah, like
That's
I said,
fair, but-
I'm telling you, it
Here
killed
we
me.
are, right?
Yeah, voting for this stuff in Tosa, and all of a sudden you see this like insane pool get built, and you're like, is
Right. Like, could
that's
we,
really what
could
we
we
needed?
could we do something else? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
But like I said, I think some of this is just hitting me because I'm now owning a home, paying property taxes.
Right. You're,
I'm now invested in the
right. You're
community.
invested in that.
And
Where
so
are you
all of a
at in
sudden,
Tosa?
I'm on the east side.
Okay.
So I'm off of, if you're familiar with the area at all,
Ish.
I'm off of 70th and North.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
no shit.
Yeah.
Kinsey's sister lives on 67th, just south of Center.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
over there all the time.
Pretty
Our boys
close.
slept over this past weekend. Right over there.
But that's like the first time that all of a sudden, because I had been, my brother-in-law had owned the place.
Mm-hmm.
So I had been living there for a handful of years, and eventually he just sold it to me.
Yeah. Yep.
And now all of a sudden, sold it to me right before our property taxes skyrocketed. That son of a
Lucky
bitch.
bastard.
Yeah.
He knew what was coming.
But it is like all of a sudden I'm like, you know, because when you're growing up, it's like education. Yes, pour the money.
Yeah,
of
let's
course.
do that.
Of course, let's put the money in And now as I'm getting older, I'm like, I mean, I want it in the education, but I don't want it in the pool.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the pool was all right. Like
yeah,
we
the
we
pool
didn't need
wasn't
to redo
bad.
it. Yep. No,
Um,
I'm coming to a realization. Like I said, he's been into politics. Dude's got a decent following on TikTok talking about politics.
Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive. I don't have the balls to do that most of the time. I mostly avoid confrontation like the
Well,
plague.
like I'm an artist,
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
politician.
yeah, right.
I can't. Yeah, I'll stick to my
Yeah, right.
landscapes.
Yep. No, but I've been diving ever since. Like I said, I was talking with Mather and
Yeah.
with him up there, and I couldn't sit back and just watch fucking people get
I've been-
murdered and shit.
yeah.
In the streets, I can't. And so I'm gonna sit in my white privilege. I'm gonna do a podcast because I can do what I
Well,
can.
do what you can do.
Right,
Yeah.
but like, I still feel guilty that I can't do more.
Well,
But also like I can't.
Like
I
you
can't
said,
I got
I was
got
gonna
kids
say,
to come back to. Like
to the point
so
you
that's
made
a
earlier.
white privilege that I'm living in.
Yeah,
And I acknowledge it on the. We had an
Yeah.
hour-long episode just talking about that.
but how's Matt? Man, I am
He's
not,
doing great. He's got 2 kids.
Yeah,
Him and his wife are both lawyers in greater Minneapolis area. We see him a couple times a year.
yeah.
They come down when they come down for Christmas. They'll stop by.
Because I remember. I mean, he was always a really good. guy.
He's a great friend, and it's one of those. We cannot talk forever, and then
It's the same.
it's just like I said, we've been talking. We've been trying to make more conscious efforts of talking to each other because of some of the shit he's been going through with. Like he's got teachers in his students' school that are
Yeah.
afraid to go to work. They have their green card, but they can't. They're afraid because like ICE is set up on their block.
What could happen?
Right, like
Yeah.
what they don't care who they're deporting, they're just taking people. And worse, right? So like I was talking with him, I'm like, dude, what can I do? Like I can't sit here anymore and just stand back.
Yeah.
And we had a really good talk about that, and that I've since then like diving into like I'm starting to go down the fucking rabbit hole of diving into all the shit that like I didn't think I was gonna think this was important until like
Till it's important.
till it's important, right? Till like I wouldn't have guessed I was gonna be diving into some of this shit. But
Yeah. But
So,
I was just curious. I mean, you brought up Mather, and I was like, man, I mean, he was always a really good guy.
he's one of my best friends in high school.
Yeah.
Him and Nick Tadeo. Nick Tadeo's older brother just passed away.
Yeah, I went to the
Did you?
visitation.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck. I was thinking about it, and it's like we
I
had
didn't-
shit going on and all that shit, and
Yeah.
I'm even like at the point like I should just call him or text him like, hey, thinking of you, and then I just always find a reason not to.
It happens.
And-
He's seen
but-
it. So I went to his. A buddy from high school. I went to his dad's funeral. I think it
Mhm.
was 10 years ago
Yeah,
already.
that was a while ago.
And then when this one came up, I didn't even know. I mean, I obviously knew Jason, but I I knew Nick and Adam. Man, I was close with those two because of wrestling.
Yep.
But I didn't really know Jason that well. I'd
Mhm.
been over to his place a handful of
Yep,
times. I've
yep.
been to a handful of parties with him.
Yeah.
But I really,
Yeah, I did. I knew him well enough to say I knew him, but that's about
Yeah,
it. I didn't.
same.
I didn't hang out with him a whole lot. Me and Tadeo, our lockers were next to each other all of high school,
Yeah.
freshman year on. So me and Nick were very close in high school.
Well, and Nick
But-
seemed just like, yeah.
Yeah, you're at that point you're numb.
Like
by
he
the
knew
time-
it was coming, and
Yeah, it sounded
was
like
just-
it's been coming.
yeah, you could tell he was upset, but he was
Mhm.
just like, nah,
Yeah,
what can you do?
it's-
Because
yeah.
he was also like writing off.
He's processed so much of that already.
Like he wanted to be like, hey man, I'm really sorry for your loss, and he would have just been like,
okay,
yeah, well,
Yeah.
what can you do?
yeah,
he was
that's-
already in that kind of mind frame.
Yeah, we went through that. Kinsey's brother died in a snowmobile accident 3 years ago now, and
Sorry.
her other brother was there with him, and was sitting in the middle of the UP. What's that face for? What happened?
Jesus fuck. Hold
What?
on.
Oh, someone gets sliced?
Yeah, right in the eye.
Oh,
Who was that?
It was-
Now, a speed skater, short track speed skater.
That's a speed skate.
Her eye's gone. She's blind. Yeah, that
What did you
warrants
just
that
pull
face.
that up on Twitter?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Holy shit. Like, shocked the shit out of me. I was like, what?
You didn't know what you're looking
No.
at. Your face was like,
I was like, oh my god.
It's a skate to the eye.
yeah. Fuck, that's nasty. One of my buddies watches hockey. He's like, oh yeah, someone almost bled out on the ice. Like a skate went up and cut his wrist. And I'm like, fuck that shit.
Dude, some of that shit.
I'm like, that's nuts.
That's fucking
Wasn't
crazy.
it in like the late 70s where a goalie had his
Yeah. Yep.
neck cut
Yeah.
open?
Like his main
Yeah.
carotid artery,
Yeah.
like slice, and
Like-
there he goes. He's done.
over right in front of
Yep.
the goal,
Yep.
just bleeding.
Yep.
I think he got up and he skated off
I'm
the
sure
ice.
he did.
Yeah.
His hockey players are fucking.
They're insane.
Jesus.
All right. So do we want to do another intro?
So let's do
Do
another
you
intro.
have a Wisconsin or no?
I do, yes.
Okay. We give him lots of time.
So what are
That's
we?
right.
what
So
are we
We're
gonna
gonna dive in.
re-record
We're gonna
another intro.
Intro.
And then,
We'll introduce a
do-
drink of the show.
yes. And
We'll
then,
do to that point.
Yep.
Then we'll
And then we'll kind of
say
randomly.
fuck it. Then
yeah,
we'll
kind of
we'll let
randomly
you
stop
know,
talking,
yeah.
and then we'll go into the.
because then
Wisconsin
I'll edit that into a breaking point in one of our
So
conversations.
it's getting just molded into two.
We're gonna
episodes.
split it
Yes.
into 2 episodes because
Correct.
we got a solid 2 hours of good content. Ish, even if good content is a loose.
A loose
Interpretation.
phrase.
The tassels.
Get them titter tassels on
Tassels
there.
are flying.
Get them titter tassels.
All right, so one of the things when we get to the point where we have merch someday, there's been a topic of the pause, and this is going to be more funny because now there's two people staring at him. He does an intro like he did earlier.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I was like, all right. Our first couple episodes, we just recorded all the bullshit beforehand.
Yep.
And we're like, oh, that's bonus. And then we'll cut into our intro music and then be like, cut out into him.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Two Dads with Mike. I'm like, for editing purposes, can you just pause for a second? Because a lot of times it was like, blah, 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 welcome to Two Dads. And I'm like, I had to like pinpoint the exact millisecond that he
Yep.
started the intro. I'm like, just pause. So the first time, it took us 5 minutes to get that pause because we're laughing the whole time. He's like, I can't think about anything but that pause right now. And then we just sit there and then we're just we're both laughing our ass off.
Yeah.
So just note the pause.
Note the pause.
And if you need to, laugh because it's funny as shit.
All right, I got it.
There it is. There it is. We are in the midst of the pause. Sorry, I'll stop talking.
Welcome to the Two Dads One Mike podcast. Goddamn Mike.
Every fucking time. All right.
You gotta start over.
Try
Gotta
that
start
again.
over.
This is what happens.
Welcome to the Two Dads One Mic podcast. My name's Taylor.
I think I laughed on that one. I'm sorry.
No, that was mostly me.
Do we have to re-record? Hold on. First off,
2
Do
hours.
we have to start over?
Yeah, 2 hours of recording. We need to start over.
Do you
I'm just not gonna sleep tonight.
Do you-
That's what's gonna happen.
Do you need to push something on the fucking thing?
No, we're at 2 hours and 33 minutes
in
and
order
counting.
But in order to do a new intro, do you need to restart?
No, I'll just cut and
Oh,
snip
cut.
shit.
Okay, got it.
Pause.
Welcome to the Two Dads One Mic podcast. My name's Taylor. This is Mike.
What's up?
And this is Cole. This is
Cole.
part 2 of our episode. And as always, we do start our night off with the drink of the show. Mike, what do we have?
Drink of the show. We are still drinking by it's a combo between War Pigs and Three Floyds, right? That's what I'm putting together. War Pigs Brewing. It is a Foggy Geezer, a hazy
That's what I feel like right now.
IPA. Yep, you are one of those. It is citrus and tropical hop varieties are gathered in masse to create this delicious War Pigs IPA.
It is pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an IPA guy. I've been hitting this all night.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
I really
And
like
it shows.
Yeah, you
It
have.
shows. It's delicious. I've not enjoyed an IPA this much for a long time. So I
Glad to hear
appreciate
it.
the contribution. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Empty cans.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell the audience that.
Sorry.
Do we got any?
Do we got
Yeah.
some?
We got
We
some
ain't fucking leaving.
ever.
Ever.
You're
All right.
in our basement. You're trapped here now.
So now do
You're
we need to
understood.
do...
This is where your origin story starts. I started painting landscapes one time.
with my blood.
This
Do
is-
we go into our Wisconsin or no segment now?
Well, now that you made it awkward, yeah.
Cut
Let's
that
do
shit
that.
out then. All right.
Yeah, now you gotta
Yeah.
block it
Yeah,
out.
now you got to
Hold
block
on,
out
hold
from
on.
that side. This is
So as we mentioned in part 1 of our episode, we have a brand new segment called Wisconsin or No, where Mike and I give facts or multiple choice questions on if something is from Wisconsin.
or no.
Thank you. So first question, are we guys ready?
What's our setup for this? Is it multiple choice? Is it
It's whatever I want it to be.
all right? Well, fuck you too.
Okay.
What city is the birthplace of the ice cream sundae?
Ooh, I've heard this one. before.
Milwaukee?
Ooh, multiple choice. He did this last time.
That's right. Oshkosh or Two Rivers?
Trivers. That's what the
I wanna-
locals
I wanna
call
say
it.
Milwaukee, but
Trivers.
it sounds like it's gonna be wrong.
You tell me. You let me know.
I'm asking.
You're wrong.
God damn it.
It's Two Rivers.
It's pronounced Trivers.
Trivers. So the first ice cream sundae was created in Trivers, Wisconsin, back
Take
in
that.
1881.
How do you track that?
That's a great,
I don't know.
question.
Apparently, the
91?
first like hamburger was out somewhere northwest of Madison.
But like, you
I
gotta
don't know.
think,
I don't know how that
he
tracked.
wrote down in a notebook
Yep.
somewhere.
I created this delicious ice cream concoction with a cherry on the top.
He called it an what, ice cream sundae.
I had it
Where
on
did
a
that-
Sunday, so fuck you all.
All right, ready for this?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I
no,
read
you're
that
good.
right
You're
from
good.
his diary.
So, so this is going to be a 2-part question.
Oh shit.
No, no.
Okay. Where in Wisconsin is the toilet paper capital? Okay. Madison, Oshkosh, Green Bay, or Superior.
Green Bay. Final answer.
Probably Madison.
You would be wrong, and it is Green Bay.
What the
I am
hell,
on
man?
fucking fire. Kimberly Clark
The second part of this question is
is in Green Bay.
where is the bratwurst capital
Milwaukee.
in Wisconsin? Ready for this? Here we go. Kenosha,
Yes.
Milwaukee,
Nope.
Fond du Lac,
Nope.
or Sheboygan?
Ooh, Sheboygan. Sheboygan or Kenosha?
No,
Hell,
you pick,
you
Cole.
don't get to get 2. You get 1.
No, I'm narrowing it down to Sheboygan or Kenosha. Kenosha has a brat stop.
Okay, then
That's
I shall
infamous.
choose Sheboygan.
This
I
is the-
can't.
You would be correct.
There you
Sheboygan.
go. See,
Oh,
you're at your
alright.
same record as you were for the artist one, which you should have been much better
That's
at.
insane. And the only reason why I got that one right is because of you. I would have said
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
Because I messed up.
God.
Nope. Our sole purpose here is to embarrass you,
Yeah,
True or false?
that's why I came here.
just to get the
Just
shit
to
kicked out of me.
embarrass myself.
I'm gonna go home and paint some landscapes.
Calm myself down. Yeah.
Fucking angrily paint some landscapes, brother.
Sorry.
All right, true or false? The Fox River is one of the few rivers in the U.S. that flows north, eventually emptying into Lake Michigan. True or false?
Well, I've studied the Fox River extensively.
Oh, you have.
He has not.
No.
Nope. Nope. His fine arts degree from the University of Iowa.
The
really
one
came
question
in.
he always stumbled upon was
And we mostly studied art history, which I
This
said
is-
I hated.
Yes. Yep. Is this a true or false?
true or false.
Sorry, is this the
True or false? The Fox River
of
is one of the few rivers in the U.S. that flows north,
was it
eventually emptying into Lake Michigan.
the Fox River of 1897?
Yeah. That's when it was declared.
That
a river.
flows
That
right
one.
into the that goes right in.
Yep. I'm with Cole on it.
So are we true?
Mhm.
True.
That's true for sure.
You would be correct.
Fucking nailed it.
Yes, nailed it.
I knew it.
That the history class of 1897 really paid off for you.
Mhm. Glad I took it.
I'm glad you took it too. For this point in your life only.
All right, no college course I took taught me about some river in Wisconsin. Sorry.
Hey, we're 100% between the two of us on this.
True.
We are 100%.
What year? So multiple choice. What year was the first Ringling Bros circus
What the fuck kind of question
that
is
was
this?
staged in Baraboo?
Oh,
and
that makes sense. Yep.
Milwaukee
Back in
hosts
Baraboo.
Summerfest, one of the world's largest music festivals.
What year?
Sorry,
What year?
Can you read that whole question again? I lost interest way too early.
Okay, hold on. I got to reword this correctly.
We'll wait.
Let me repeat this question. What year was the first Ringling Bros circus that was staged in Baraboo, Wisconsin? 1858, 1922, 1856, or 1918?
I would have
Ooh.
died if you'd have said 1897.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna
that
say
would've
this
been
class would have been great for you.
great. Yeah.
I have no clue. I would say 56, just because I don't care.
I'm going 1918.
Ooh, 18. Let's do it.
Mike would be correct at 1856.
Oh, fuck you.
Well done.
I'm so smart.
Yeah.
This one's going to fucking blow your minds. This last question.
Great, because the last one didn't.
Literally, Georgia O'Keeffe was born in
Sunbury.
Wisconsin. That blew my mind.
We didn't touch on that
Yeah,
very
I'm
long
sorry.
for the
It's been a while.
magnitude of that fact.
A piece of the Soviet satellite Sputnik crashed in Manitowoc in what year?
True or false?
1922, 1954, 1936, or 1962?
It's got to be 62, doesn't it?
Or the 54?
Explain yourself.
Well,
Did
then
we-
I'll say
when
the
was
62
space-
then.
when was-
Yeah,
when
I mean,
was
the
space
whole
travel and
race was
shit?
going on in the 50s, and it was mostly
Was
the
it in
60s.
the 50s? I don't know.
I think it was.
Was
the
it in your
60s.
class in the 1897 class?
It definitely was not 1897.
No.
I'm gonna say false.
That was.
That's the question.
I didn't realize what you did until a couple seconds later. So I almost corrected you. Like that wasn't a true. Oh,
you know,
I get it.
I'm gonna go
I get
ahead and I'm gonna say false.
You do you, Cole.
I don't believe it.
What year? Call. What year?
No year. It didn't
No,
happen.
it was all staged.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll
What were
stick
you
with-
gonna say? 50 something? 50?
I went with well, just if all of that was happening in the '60s, I don't know. If you're going,
I don't know.
I want to
You
stick
look
with
like
my
I'm an
answer.
expert. Yeah,
I'm
do
trying
it.
to like. I'm almost
Do it.
talking
Decide
myself
one.
out of my answer, but I'm sticking with the 50.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are incorrect. It is 1962.
God damn, I'm good.
God damn.
You should have listened to me.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to choose the same. I was
That's-
like,
I didn't want to be
gotta-
the same as everyone.
No.
Typical artist.
Can't do it.
All right, we have to pause again because now we have to do the ending to the show.
God damn, all these pauses. Should we just stare awkwardly?
Is
I've
there anything?
gotten-
Is
Have
there?
we had anyone come in the live at all?
No. Is there?
Yeah, this is what normally happens.
I've gotten all of the questions wrong about
Literally,
Wisconsin.
literally
I've gotten
everyone.
all of the Wisconsin questions.
Every single one, except for the one that I gave you the answer to.
Oh, actually, you know what I heard about, Mike? There's a new deal going on with some sunflower seeds.
Is it
Can you discuss it?
10% off?
It's 10% off, I believe so. Yes.
Cole, you're the expert at sunflower seeds now. We briefed you.
It's 10%.
What did I call it? The last of the discount?
Discord.
Careful with that.
Discode.
The
Discode.
Discode.
Thank you.
Discode.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Cole.
Cole, for being the most reasonable person here. The Discode for Smack and Sunflower Seeds. I have consumed so many of them that they sent me my own 10% off code.
You fucking addict.
I'm going to send Cole a bag of churro flavored ones. They're delicious. That's what got me hooked on
Well,
it.
technically, last episode you said you would send him churro. So, what new flavor are you going to send him now?
Ooh, cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger and
It's
paradise.
delicious.
Two
It's
flavors.
wild. It is what. Oh, I don't know. Either the cheeseburger. It's gonna be a surprise. Either cheeseburger or cheddar jalapeno. Do you like
Ooh, cheddar
the
jalapenos, the shit.
Do you like the jalapeno Cheetos?
Yes.
All right.
And
That's what these taste like.
honestly, I'd be more into that anyway because even like I said last episode with the if it's sunflower seeds that are tasting like cheese, it just kind of weirds
You
me
just
out
want
a
to
little
eat
bit.
it. God damn it, Taylor.
What?
Either
At least you didn't drop ass.
Yeah,
You've been
either-
lucky.
I dropped mouth ass. What are you talking about?
That should
I not mean- be
a thing.
honestly,
That's our second shirt. The pause and then the dropping mouth
Sure.
ass.
it smelled great in here the whole night.
There was one episode I was listening to it the other day. I don't know which one it was, where he stops. I'm talking and he's like, "Oh, that smells." And I'm like, "What'd you drop ass?" He's like, "No, I burped." I'm like, "That's bad. If you complain that your burp smells,
Oh, that's bad.
that was bad. That came out in my mouth."
Michaela, can you drop me a beer over here?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, sunflower seeds by Smackin'. Here you go.
Sunflower seeds by Smackin'.
Foggy geezer for you. They have like half the salt. I compared them. I legit compared them to David, to Giant, to Biggs, the ones you get at every other gas station and whatnot. They're at least half the salt, which is healthier because that's what I'm solely
Your girlish figure over
committed
there.
to. That's what I'm worried about. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried about the flavor. That and
Fuck
these-
the healthiness.
Fuck the healthiness. You can legit like the powder at the bottom. Like there's so much flavor on these things that you have to shake the bag to get the flavor back on everything because there's so much flavor that it falls to the bottom. Check them out. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, 10% discount. When you use the discount or the discode.
Does it Discode?
Sorry, I'm fresh to this. I'm using this new trademark.
Trademark no taxies.
Yep, it's mine.
No
No
takesies.
takesies.
Please,
That's when you know it's official.
no takesies.
It is. Sorry, that's the end of it. www.smackin. Nope, that's it. That's not it. www.smackinsunflowerseeds.com/2dads1mike. That is
And
the.
we'll put it right here for you.
We'll put it right here
Over
because I
Colt's head.
can't talk.
Okay.
It is the number 2 dads, the number 1 Mike, M-I-C, not M-I-K-E. So 2 dads, 1 Mike. No spaces, so it's / then that. Hit it up, order whatever you want. They got all sorts of specialty, limited edition flavors. They're trial new flavors all the time. Like they're constantly changing shit up, so you never know what you're gonna come across. They've got straight bacon flavored. They got maple bacon. They've got you can mix and match anything you want. Hit them up. 10% off with our code. We'll put it in the comments. We'll put it. It's on the screen here. Hit it up. They're delicious. They're a nice, healthy snack. That's it. Fuck it.
And some would say that they are so good that they make you want to smack your mama. So, anyways, on that note, thank you
Somewhat,
for-
yeah.
Some might say.
thank you for joining us on the 2 Dads, 1 Mike podcast. My name's Taylor. That's Mike.
This is Cole Kleesner.com.
ColeCleaser.com.
Check it out.
Peace. All right.
That's going to be a healthy 2 episodes.
Yeah. Got a bank one.
We got 3 banked.
Yes,
now.
we do. Well, 4 technically, don't we?
Well,
Because you've
I'll edit the first one.
Yeah.
Like the first half of this, I'll
Yeah.
edit.
All right.
And then I'll edit the second half, and then I'm still sitting on 2 other ones after that.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of pizza when I get home.
You
It's
are.
gonna be so fucking good. Can't wait to
You
do
said
that.
you're gonna eat this shit
I'm
out.
gonna
Sorry,
eat.
I'm gonna stop the recording now.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of that pizza when I get home.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take us
Yeah,
out
maybe.
live.